Ghost Rider, motorcycle hero. He's looking so cute. Sneaking round in a blue jumpsuit. Ghost Rider, motorcycle hero. Baby, he's blazing away. Stars in the universe. Ghost Rider, motorcycle hero. Baby, he's screaming the truth. America's killing its youth. Baby, he's screaming away. America's killing its youth. America's killing its youth. Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider. Studio. Oh. What's that Phil Collins song?
Yeah, studio. I don't know what the fuck it means.
Studio?
Yeah.
Jesus. You like Phil Collins? He's a very talented individual.
I guess. My parents listened to him, so I grew up having to listen to him.
Yeah, your parents are probably the same age as Baz. So.
Probably. Yeah, I remember he went off on Phil Collins last time.
No, he went off on Phil Collins this time, too. That's why I bring it up. Anarcho Punk, man, thank you for being on here with me. Let's just start it up.
Yeah,
fuck it. Okay, so that right there was a track called Ghost Rider by a band called Suicide. It's a song that appeared on Suicide's debut album, 1977, released in December of that year. Interesting enough, considering the person who suggested that track, vocalist Henry Rollins, formerly of the hardcore group Black Flag, recorded that song for his 1987 debut album, Hot Animal Machine. Anyway, Baz suggested that sometime within this podcast episode. Let's bring everybody up to speed here. Suicide was, I guess, one of the main themes surrounding this podcast. Anarcho, I got you on today for a fifth segment / intro, just because we recorded this upcoming show last week and then just got so busy, crazy with all kinds of shit, didn't get around to editing it until this weekend. So there's a lot of like news stories and some music that's kind of out of date now, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit and get a little bit up to date. Were there any big news stories this week or anything that you could think of that we should include?
I mean, I know Kaepernick's always big, especially with you. That's the news story that's garnering the most attention from me.
Yeah, well, what about punk rock,
Punk rock news. Let's see, we got the new Wolves and Wolves album just came out on Friday, Crossing the Switchblade. Incredible album. I've got it on my list for the top 10 albums of the year so far. I don't know if it'll live there forever, but it's on there right now.
It's on there right now. Look at you. You're getting all prepared for that, the Dying Scene end of the year submission.
Yes, sir. Always prepared, right?
We definitely played one of their tracks at the end of the show, so that's the final track, man. Always the Rebel.
Nice. Good
We
one.
did play that. One thing is, Elena Venetia right now is at Riot Fest, and that shit is going on currently. It is Sunday. Speaking of fucking football, me and you are sitting here doing this, yapping away, recording this stupid fifth segment intro, whatever, and we could give a fuck less about football. Isn't that right?
Football is football. It's not. I can miss it. I'll be fine. Hockey is the god sport. Fuck all the other sports.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, man, fuck football. I definitely don't give a fuck about football at all. I don't know why. I just don't. Maybe it's because everybody pays attention to it, and I'm a contrarian. I just naturally want to go against what everybody's doing.
Sounds about right.
Is that like a thing in punk rock, man? I mean, is that something that we all have within us a little bit, if we're partial to the punk rock thing?
It may be. I've noticed that that's a similar motif, and I myself am a little bit of a contrarian and a little bit of a swimming against the grain a little bit, let's say.
Well, speaking of Kaepernick, you brought it up. How do you feel about that whole situation, man?
People that are against that are the bane of my existence. I just got out of the homeland back in North Carolina, rural North Carolina, and man, that place is all about standing up for some flags.
Oh, man, you must have heard a lot about that, right, while you were there? Did you bring this up at all? Did you have any crazy fucking conversations, any arguments with the local redneck population? No?
No, I've gotten my ass kicked enough. I just stay quiet over in the corner with my beer.
Really?
Yeah. I used to get my ass kicked all the time. I ain't trying to live that life anymore.
Oh, man, I get nuts. I get in people's faces and shit. Fuck. And anyway,
you guys also get people hopping off motorcycles and attacking you randomly, so.
Well, they attacked Piazza. They didn't attack me, but I was there. Any other tales to go along with this week, other than you being on vacation in the American South?
Let's see, what else we got going on?
How was that? How was your trip down there, man? How was it?
Overall, it was pretty good. I got to catch up with a lot of people. I got to go to the beach. Best beaches in the country, in my opinion, the Outer Banks. You can't beat them. So that was nice.
I've never been.
If you ever get the chance, go to the Outer Banks. Excellent beaches. Nice
what is so great about those beaches? I'm from Florida. You're in California. We both know about beaches. What the fuck is so good about that? Those beaches?
I don't know. The water's always warm. It's never really aggressively rough, so you don't get a lot of the surfers out there. You know, they go down towards the pier. Never have a problem with parking. It's free to park. There's a decent restaurant selection. Everything. It's just nice. The sand is nice. You don't have the out here west. We got, your ankles get all beat up by the rocks. The rocks are huge and chunky out here. Out there, you got the nice soft sand. It's beautiful. Go out there sometime. Nag's Head, Kitty Hawk.
All right, I'll have to get out there sometime, man. Okay, but like we said, the main thing that's going on right now, I think, that we can bring people up to date with the most is in Chicago. They're having their version of the Riot Fest, man, and Misfits are playing today. We're recording this right now on Sunday, and I'm sure all this week we're going to hear about Misfits. Is that correct? Just like
I'm sure
the Denver show.
I'm sure. Yeah, everybody seems pretty stoked about it. I'm ambivalent about the Misfits, but
what the fuck, man? You too? Now that's something else that came up on this week's show. A couple people had something to say, specifically Jeff Eaton of Modern Life is War. We had him on. He actually co-hosted. We did play your interview with Monty Messex of Dead Fucking Last.
Yeah.
Which I want to talk to you a little bit about really quick. But anyway, Jeffrey Eaton of Modern Life is War is not a fan of Catching the Misfits. He says he loves the Misfits, loves all the songs, the classics, but, seeing them right now, who cares?
That's kind of how I feel about it. I mean, if they're there, I'd go and see them, but if I missed them or if I passed out, I wouldn't mind it.
Why? What the fuck is going on? You are a contrarian. You are. That's it.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't like shticky bands that much. I like bands that get really aggressive and nasty, and they're just more like the horror punk thing I can do without in general. But if you're gonna listen to it, definitely Misfits are the way to go.
But they created it though.
Yeah. And you got to give them some credit for that. And they're kind of like, in my opinion, the Rolling Stones. It's not my music, but you got to respect them, for sure.
Yeah, and they're all guineas as well, so that's a super plus. But, last thing about Riot Fest, Euphoric TV, it's a YouTube channel. One piece of news that caught my eye, that they're live streaming. So I know nobody's going to be able to really, once this episode is out, they're going to be able to take advantage of that. But that is one thing. They've been live streaming the whole thing. So,
and I saw, we've got somebody at the Riot Fest taking pictures. Is that Elena that's putting up pictures on the Instagram? They're looking good.
Oh, it's probably her.
Check out the Instagram. She's got some good pics up, man.
Sounds good, man. All right, what else? Okay, Kaepernick, Elena, the interview, Monty Messex. dead fucking
Yeah.
last. How was that, man?
That was incredible.
What's
We
the
just
deal with
hung
that? Where
out.
did you go? Where did you conduct the interview?
We went down to Silver Lake, which if you're familiar with the Silver Lake Echo Park
It's
areas.
the hipster area, right?
Yeah, it is now. I mean, 10 years ago, it was pretty rough. But yeah, everything down there is getting gentrified and
You
clean.
know, really quick, I'm sorry, I don't want to throw you off, but I went to Silver Lake once, only went to LA one time, but I was on that show, America's Worst Tattoos. If you guys ever catch it on TLC, it's pretty epic episode, but they flew me out to LA to be on that show, and that's where they did the cover-up, was in Silver Lake. So,
I'll definitely keep an eye out for that.
yeah, but go ahead.
We hung out. We met up at a coffee shop for a little bit and shot the shit, and then walked around to a park. He said it was actually the park where they signed their contract with their first record label, Grand Royal. They had the lawyers meet them there. It was right around the corner from Tim Armstrong's house. So very punk neighborhood over there. We walked 3, 4, 5 blocks and just talked about the old LA scene and shit that he's seen in his 30 plus years here. It's incredible. You know, you don't get to do that often. I grew up listening to those guys, so that was a really fun experience for me.
No kidding, you were just walking 5 blocks and that's how you conducted it?
No. Well, we walked to the park and then sat down. So we just shot the shit personally, and then we got out to the park and, you know, sat down and rested. It was a hot day.
Yeah. I've done that before. I've conducted interviews.
But yeah, it was incredible. I loved it.
I've walked to parks with potential interviewee, and yeah, it's kind of difficult to try to maintain the genuine conversation when you start. You don't want to kill anything that might come up during the actual interview. You know what I'm saying? It's
No, absolutely.
It's always kind of awkward. Just a little advice. What I usually tell the person is, I might not say a lot right now. I might seem a little awkward. It's just because I'm not trying to bring anything up and kill any genuine stuff that might come up when we start doing the interview. So if I'm acting like a weirdo or whatever, as soon as this shit starts recording, it's all going to be good.
And then you're not weird, right? Come on.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of weird, what about Corey Feldman, man? Have you seen that shit?
You know, I
should
just
play that
watched it
song on
today.
a fucking podcast,
Everybody
man.
was blowing up about it, so I finally, you know, bit the fucking bait and I clicked on it. Doesn't look any worse than any fucking Justin Bieber and Kanye West shit. It's all the fucking same. It's no worse or better than half the shit on the radio. Fuck it. Let him do his shit. It's a little weird, but fuck it.
Yeah, dancing around like Michael Jackson. Anyway.
Dancing.
Yeah, so. All right, man. Well, you think it's bad taste to play 2 NoFX tracks in the same podcast episode?
No, play tons of NoFX. Always play NoFX.
Well, here's the thing, man. I said we did the podcast last week. Shit got crazy. We did it last Friday. Couldn't end it at all. You know, they came out with another NoFX track. I had already put a NoFX track on the podcast, so I wanted to put that in here. They just released a music video for a song titled Oxymoronic, which is taken from their upcoming album First Ditch Effort. And like I said, we play another track by NoFX in the podcast, but it's NoFX, so we can play 2 of their tracks on one single episode if we damn well choose. And if you don't like it, fuck off, right?
Fuck your laws. I love it. Anarchy.
Yeah. And it's just since we're doing shit a little bit backwards, I'll just tell you what we're going to play. And you know, after that, it's going to be Green Day, who just made the title track off their upcoming album Revolution Radio available to stream. And we were discussing this album on the subsequent podcast, so you'll hear how that pertains as well. And then after that, it's going to be Paul Bearer from Sheer Terror's other band, Joe Coffey. It's a track called Baby's Coming Home Today, and then follow that by Dead Ramones by Modern Life is War. But first, of course, that new NoFX track. You'll hear Piazza's drug admissions later in the show too, but for now, enjoy this brand new episode of Dying Scene Radio. Thanks, Anarcho.
You know it, man.
I've been called an oxymoron because I question which drugs the war's on. Why are there more drugstores than liquor stores you can score on? The healers have become the harmers. They're just pharmaceutical farmers. What we used to call dealers, we now call doctors. I might be a seedy cynic, cause that crack house is now a clinic. It's time they change the name of the yoke to the hypocritic or the parasitic. It isn't altruistic by over-prescribing. How can we fight them in a Suboxone ring? I'll throw a gross accusation with a subketamine. They'll say my fears are quite ludicrous. It should be out of vanishing. With every day He'll have a good sound explanation. You're just the illustrated, cause we made your dick deflated. It's oxymoronic. It's oxymoronic. It should be doctors getting busted for their colon opinions we trusted. We're not the sinners, they're the ones who served us the vodka dinners. I don't wanna be an alarmist, but in that pharmacy there's a pharmacist, and those scripts are making us maximum-minded pacifists. It's oxymoronic. It's oxymoronic. It's oxymoronic. It's oxymoronic. Don't think that I am being crazy. The medical industrial complex keeps us aggravated and hard to come because of broken sex. How can we hydra condone the blatant misconduct? They don't care for patients, they care about pushing product. Are you oxymoronic for wanting your daily chronic and making your mom's house hydroponic? You're oxymoronic. I've been called an oxymoron for getting my metaphor on. Linoleum is a floron. I'm an oxymoron. It's time to be alarmed. We're not being healed, we're being harmed. Our country's being factory farmed. It's oxymoronic. It's time to sound the alarm. We can't put our faith in karma. We got a common enemy, and they're called Big Pharma. And it's oxymoronic. And it's oxymoronic. It's oxymoronic. It's oxymoronic.
Hi, I'm Ben Coletti. What's your name? Outstanding. You're listening to Dying Scene Radio. Pow!
With your arms up in the sky, like you want to testify for the life that's been deleted. Scream like a rebel's lullaby under stars and stripes for the lost souls that were cheated.
is Dying Scene Radio, the home of modern punk and hardcore. I'm Gavin McInnes, and I've got a surprise coming up. Stay tuned.
Say your full name. My name is Jeffrey Thomas Eaton,
Fucker.
and I sing in the band Modern Life is War, and you are listening to Dying Scene Radio.
Dying Scene Radio. Dying Scene, Dying Scene, Dying Scene, Dying Scene, Dying Scene Radio. Dying Scene Radio. Dying Scene Radio. Dying Scene Radio.
Yeah, what's up, everybody?
Hey, Bobby Pickles. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, how you doing there?
I'm doing all right.
How you doing there, Tone Loki? You fucking scum.
What's up, you piece of shit pickles?
We're all here today in glorious West Palm Beach, and this is fucking episode
Shitty
53
West Palm, yeah.
of Dying Scene Radio.
53?
Yes, and with us today is a whole slew of people
What's
once
5 and 3
again.
tone?
Elena, who's joining us also on the show today?
This is Baz, the
Baz
fake Irish
again.
Oh, yeah,
person
Baz
from,
again?
Again.
from last time. Yeah.
Yes.
Back by popular
Can't get
He's
rid of
becoming
this
a regular.
Baz, I apologize immensely for calling you an Irishman and getting all mixed up and stuff like that.
And not knowing his name like you always do to everybody.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
okay. I'll take anything.
I now
So this
know
week
your
I'm
name.
Norwegian.
Norwegian.
And then who else is on here? Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. Bye.
It is I.
I thought it was a mime.
Was I supposed to have an introduction prepared for
No, that was perfect.
That was it.
You can introduce yourself.
Modern Life is War, man.
Hi, my name is Jeff.
I'm a
My name is
Sagittarius.
Jeff, and yes, I am in Modern Life is War.
That's right. American hardcore punk band formed in Marshalltown, Iowa. Jesus, Iowa? Is that where you're from?
Yes, sir. That's where I'm standing right now, in fact.
That's where you are right now. How is it out there in Iowa, man?
Gets cold out there, right?
Yeah, it gets cold as fuck. It's pretty nice out here. You know, it's a little slow, but there's a lot of things I like about it and a lot of things I hate about it. But, you know, it's home to me, so.
You were recently in New York City and did a little interview with Elena. We figured just get you on the show, let you co-host. Figured that'd be a little bit better than, just the normal run-of-the-mill conversation or interview style.
Yeah, I kind of thought it would be fun, so, I'm pretty psyched about it.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you being on.
Yeah, thanks for being on, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. And so what were you doing out in New York? Playing a couple shows out there?
Yeah, we got asked to do a benefit show in New Jersey. It was a benefit for suicide prevention services, like the hotline that you can call. But it was a benefit kind of due to the fact that a fan of ours who lived in New Jersey killed himself. And so this was like his family and his friends getting a show together in his honor and also as a benefit show. And then the night after we played that, we just came up to New York to play just basically because we were out in the area already. So we wanted to do at least a couple shows.
How did he do himself in, man?
You know, I actually don't know, and I couldn't really find out by
What kind of question is that, dude?
I think it's a valid question. I would
journalism.
I would love for somebody to ask that if I was listening to this podcast.
'cause
And you know
everyone's
what?
wondering.
I just did it.
I think it's a valid question. I actually don't know, and the reason why is because it wasn't publicized, and I never felt like it was an appropriate moment to ask anyone who knew him. You know what I mean? That's a pretty fucked up thing to ask. It's one thing to ask me right now, but to ask one of his friends or his dad or some shit, that's just not cool.
No.
Completely inappropriate. And people don't even usually publish stuff like that or whatever. They just anyway. What about the guy who did our electricity, man? He came did
Oh, yeah, you got some track lighting, huh?
Yeah, we got some. We got
Nice.
lighting now.
the guy who came and did our he gave us a quote for it. He actually didn't win the job. Remember?
Oh, yeah, his biggest
He said his
competition or
biggest
whatever, yeah.
competitor
Yeah.
did himself in.
Yeah, hung himself, I guess.
Hung himself. And he said it
Richard hung himself.
he said it in this jolly way. It was fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, he's got no more competition.
And then he was looking
hey,
at
Matt,
us.
you're out of...
Wait,
scoot over.
this guy's competitor killed himself?
Yeah, some other rival
Allegedly.
electrician.
Alleged.
He sounded pretty
Allegedly.
suspect telling the story, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a good day for business then, I guess.
Yeah.
You should dust the fingerprints.
Yeah.
He said it with this evil smirk on his face.
Yeah, he was happy. He was happy he killed himself.
Yeah, it
Did he
was
rub his
fucked up.
hands together
Yeah.
and do this?
Wasn't he Italian?
Yeah, like a little evil laugh. Yeah, I think so.
It's like Dr. Evil Electrician.
And his green light came on her, and he was like, ah.
I have to imagine it was the electric chair, right?
Ooh.
Dad
boo.
joke. There's the dad joke right there. Damn.
Shocking.
Shocking.
So that's fucked up, man. So what, this kid, he loved your music or something like that? You guys meant a lot to him, and that's why you played the benefit show?
Yeah, in fact, like, he would go to all of our East Coast shows. Like, if we did a tour of the East Coast, he would be at maybe like 4 out of 7 shows or something like that. He was like pretty dedicated in that way. And also he knew every word, and he would be like always climbing on top of the crowd to sing along. Like, he was just a nutcase in that sense. And, I had seen him at so many shows just from singing along, and I never really got a chance to talk to him until I saw him on the sidewalk one time in Philly. And I just was like, hey man, I see you all these shows, like, all the words and shit. So I just like introduced myself to him, and we got to sit down and have a beer, and I met a bunch of his friends, and we just kind of hung out for one night. And then it was like a year later, he killed himself. But yeah, I mean, we were like his favorite band, I guess. And he also was a huge fan of Kill Your Idols, the New York hardcore band. And we're friends with those guys. And like, we actually have a lot of mutual friends with this kid. So we just felt like it was a good thing to do. Like, he was a very loyal follower of our band, and obviously like very invested in the lyrics. And then so the fact that he like chose to end his life that way, I don't know. I mean, I didn't feel responsible, but I felt it was significant enough that we should like, be a part of it somehow, like be a part of this like celebration of his life.
Has any shit like that ever happened to you before?
Like what?
Some like a fan like killed themselves or something like that, or what's the most horrible thing that you've been involved in because of the band?
What did he say?
Baz.
What did he say?
He's got a fucking good point.
I missed it.
Baz, you bastard.
This
What
is
did he say?
This is right. Yeah, this is right
Oh, the
alongside
show.
suicide.
This episode right here?
Yeah.
A few people might off themselves after this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Including me. Samaritan's hotline is going to be
Maybe.
buzzing tonight.
I think I was already like, yeah, I'm going to crack my case against this counter earlier.
Oh, if I do it, I'm going to do it live right on the show.
This is the worst
That'll
thing
get
that's
the
ever
ratings
happened
up.
to you, like in relation with the band and a fan, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really look at it as like a bad thing that happened to me necessarily. I don't think this is common at all. I mean, I definitely talk about issues like that in my songs pretty openly. Like, I've talked about suicide, I've talked about mental illness, I've talked about depression. Like, those are not like subjects that I shy away from by any means. I've had a lot of people like talk to me about sort of like their problems, I guess, because they relate to the shit that I've written. But I think this is like, as far as I know, the first time that, someone's killed themselves and I've been like aware of it. So I don't know, I mean, it's definitely a negative thing, obviously, because a lot of people were heartbroken about it and it disrupted a lot of people's lives. But also, I don't know what he was struggling with, and I kind of like, in some ways, believe that it's your right to end your life. I mean, if you want to. So like, I'm not really like casting judgment or like jumping off and saying like, this is a terrible thing that I hate that it happened, but obviously it's very sad. And I just wanted to be there to like lend a little support to like his friends when they were trying to do something rad to honor him. So
yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so over
good.
here we have some stuff to say.
Say it.
Bobby. So last episode we talked about your depression, which is clearly still rampant.
Oh, no, I think he's over it now.
We fucking move on to something less upsetting, because Baz and I are getting upset personally over here.
Going to cry.
Yeah.
Going.
Let's get into some news. We have an interview from Anarcho Punk to play during the show today, and he interviewed Monty Messex of DFL. So we're gonna play that later on.
Man,
And
he's always doing shit.
yeah, he is always
Yeah.
doing shit. We're gonna get into
Shout
some
out to
news.
fucking Anarcho Punk.
Dead fucking last. That's right. So first up on the news docket, Brooklyn concert promoters Scenic have announced Choking Victim will be reuniting for a show at the Warsaw in Brooklyn, New York on October 30th. The lineup for this show will reportedly consist of frontman Scott Stizza Sturgeon, bassist Alec, Bailey, and drummer Skewer. They will play Crack Rock Steady, Squatters
Yeah.
Paradise, and No Gods, No Managers in their entirety. So that's pretty cool.
Crack Rock Steady.
What do you
That's
guys
cool.
think about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crack Rock Steady's a top track.
He loves crack.
I do love crack.
Don't you love to do?
And I love Rock Steady.
Yeah.
So,
crack rocks
perfect.
steadily coming at you.
I definitely remember hearing Choking Victim for the first time, for sure. Infested, that was the first song I heard.
So that's pretty cool, though. They're going to be playing this. I think they might be getting back together. They're going to play a one-off, maybe. I'm not sure. But what do you think about the Warsaw? What's your opinion on the Warsaw venue? Baz, you ever been there?
Yeah, I saw the Sonics play there. I saw the Cockspatter play there.
Oh, shit. I was at that show.
Oh, really? It's a great little spot. It's a bit out the way.
Yeah, there's just no venues. Like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
There's Warsaw, as far as like that borough goes.
Yeah.
But there's really not a whole lot of like medium-sized, I guess, venues for bands like that.
No, not
Kinda
really.
blows.
Crown Victory.
Fuck it.
How many
That
people?
blows too.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Fuck it. Huh?
I said, how many people does that place hold? How big is it?
7.
Yeah.
Well, how fat are they? Is it? is it? It depends on if it's like a real New York hardcore show.
Yeah,
We have
so
to,
it's like 3.
half the capacity because a bunch of like
We couldn't go.
Well, it's in a Polish neighborhood.
hardcore dudes that stop doing coke because their wives won't let them. So now they're just fat.
Who's not fat?
I'm fat.
Hardcore fans.
Hardcore fans? Like this skinny little bastard
Yeah,
Flea?
he's definitely not
Hi,
fat.
Tomoki. How are you? You didn't say hello to me, darling. What's wrong with you?
You see
Are
his
you
haircut?
mad?
Look at his haircut.
He's always mad.
Don't make fun
Not
of
at
anyone's
you.
fucking haircut. After you came on with that Caesar haircut that one time, you better back the fuck up on that shit because he looks great. You look beautiful,
I
honey.
think it's
Don't
great
worry.
too. I clean it up for him every morning.
It's a
Get
good
the razor
haircut.
out, clean it up.
It'll be nice when it's finished.
He doesn't even know you're doing it. It's just in his sleep. He's like,
Yep.
oh,
I just fix it for him.
Isn't that what happened to you as well, though?
fuck off.
Are you copying his haircut?
Yeah. No, a girl next door actually like burnt my hair off. I used to work at a salon nearby, and we should get her over here actually.
We should, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, burn the
Ask
witch.
her why she's such a negligent cunt. Excuse me. What's her reason for being such a fucking idiot?
Oh yeah, bring her on. We'll roast her. Do it.
Yeah, exactly. Let's do it.
No, I'm busy.
No, she's over it now, apparently.
All right.
I'm busy not doing that.
12 seconds later, she's over it.
Alina, are you a fan of the crack rock steady sound?
What the fuck kind of question is this, Bobby? You wanna start again?
I mean, being from New York and stuff like that, I mean, that sound is from New York, right? I mean, are you excited about this?
I've never done crack before, no.
What's that?
Be careful what you say about New York.
Why?
Because I'm a true blue New Yorker. You fucking Floridian.
Oh, what am I? This joke is like...
Yeah, can we move on?
Yeah, we don't give a shit.
Fucking stupid.
I thought they live on the squat.
More
on Avenue
news!
B.
More news!
How do you squat?
C-squat.
Anyway, move on.
C-squat on Alphabet City.
Squat, Alphabet City. Let's move on.
And what's the other one?
They're fucking crusties, dude. Fuck those people.
Yeah, they are. Crusty. Fuck crusties. Fucking hippies.
Do you have any weed? What's your problem?
Weed?
Do you not have enough weed, Bobby,
Yeah,
or
that's
Zoloft?
a good idea. Can you
Did
pass
no
the
one blow
weed?
Zoloft into your asshole today? Is that what happened? Get him some Zoloft. Matt, please. Go
All
get
it is, honestly, is the internet kind of got fucked up, and that's really all it is.
He's upset about it, though.
No, but
Go get
we
some
live
weed.
with bad internet all day, so it's like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there you
There you go.
All right.
All right,
Baby's
assholes,
got his
listen.
bottle.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up. Okay, let me ask you a question. What about the Punk Rock Holiday 1.7 shit, man? You know, Punk Rock Holiday, I've talked about it a couple times on the show. I want to go out there to Slovenia and check this out. Have you seen this? Jeff, have you been out there? The Punk Rock Holiday shit?
No, man. I don't even know about it.
Oh my god, it looks so awesome. Every time I see a video with it, they have like lakes and rivers and you go camping right around it. And yeah, punk rock for 3 days or 4 days or whatever it is. But anyway, last week, tickets for next year's Punk Rock Holiday completely sold out.
Already?
It took less than 24 hours for the 5,000 tickets to get snapped up. A response.
Where's it at?
It's in Slovenia. I know. Listen, I know
That's
it
not a
sounds
real
crazy.
place.
Good lineup, though. It's a good lineup.
I know it sounds crazy, but I want to go to this. Like, every time I see this shit, I just like, wow, I want to go to this so bad. It just looks so fun.
Yeah, no, this dude emailed me recently and he said, who do I talk to about playing my band on the show? And I was like, me. And he was like, okay, no, but like, who listens to it and like says okay or not? And I was like, me. Like, what is it? Like, show it to me. And he was from there, Slovenia or whatever. And he already insulted me, so I already really didn't want to like it at all. So he sends it, and I'm like, okay, it was garbage, so whatever. But then he goes, oh, well, is anyone from Dying Scene going to be at Punk Rock Holiday? And I was like, I'm not really sure, dude, but like, we're not playing your song. So I hope you're listening, dude, because you're an idiot, and I totally think you suck.
All right, well, listen, all these bands that play here in Slovenia, they're not, I don't think, from Slovenia. Okay, these are bands like No Effects and shit like that. Anyway, it's quite astonishing getting back to the news when you consider that not a single band has ever been announced for the 2017 edition of this punk rock holiday shit. So I just find that interesting. If you missed out on your chance to get a ticket, which you probably did, there is still some hope, as there are rumors that the beach stage bands will be selling tickets again this year. So, fuck, man, I definitely want to check that out.
What was the lineup last year? Like, who were the big headliners and shit? I mean, they must have quite a reputation for this thing.
Why would we want to go to Slovenia?
Yeah, right?
I mean, the war's over.
I only want to be there if there's a war.
What, you got to see some of these videos just circulating. They got they made the videos with the droids or whatever it is. What am I thinking? Drones, whatever. Fuck you. Drones. Probably droids too. I'm sure they're taking on their
Droids.
their-
Oh yeah, it's like Star Wars punk.
Yeah, Star Wars is great.
But fuck, man, trying to find the lineup. What is this?
Sick of it all.
Oh, Sick of It All, Lagwagon, Useless ID versus The World, Descendants, Bouncing Souls.
Cool.
The Toasters, Flag, No Effects, Agnostic Front, Strung Out, A. Wilhelm Scream, Mellon Colin, No Fun at All, Total Chaos.
That's actually a pretty great lineup.
It is great, but it would just be fun to go camping out there
Uh-oh, New
and
York Sirens.
eat some horse meat, whatever. Right? They do that out
You
there.
can do that right here. You can go to
Horse
IKEA
meat?
and eat horse
The
meat.
horse meat. You can eat the horse
You can
meat
horse meat,
anywhere
yeah.
you really choose to.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Wherever there's a whore.
What?
Jeff, what's the best fest you've ever played, man?
Well, I kind of hate festivals, first of all.
You do? Why?
Yeah, hippies.
Hippies?
Yeah, man, because like I want to like go out at
Hippie
night and see
water.
3 bands and then go home, or like
Exactly.
go somewhere
Yeah,
else.
Yeah.
it's
You know what I mean? Like
exhausting.
once I see 17 bands, it's like I never want to hear music ever again as long as I live. Like after that amount of time, I just can't handle it. I don't know. I know people love it, and I'm glad they do. I just personally, I don't like festivals at all.
It's so weird, man. The
I'm
only
the same
time I've
way.
ever really been to like a festival that's like 3 days where you camp was when I was with my ex-hippie girlfriend, Amy.
Hippies ain't
You
water.
know her? And we went to some hippie fest and I fucking hated it so much. Holy shit.
Well, because it was a hippie fest.
Yeah, but what if
Yeah,
it was,
if, yeah,
I was
exactly.
thinking, you know, in
Bit of a giveaway
theory,
in the title.
if it was a punk rock fest, wouldn't that be fun?
No, I actually agree with Jeff.
Maybe.
You gotta get the fuck
what's
out
that,
of
a
here.
hippie
5
fest?
bands. I want to get the fuck out of there. I'm
Yeah,
tired.
dude, punk rock bowling was so tiring. Like, by the last day, I was like almost too tired to see like Flag and Coxbar. I almost slept through it.
Cock spatter.
You're fucking lazy.
Don't you guys also feel like punk is sort of indoor music? Like I don't want to go outside and hear a punk band play. I want to see it inside. It's like an indoor music. I don't know why, but it is.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I get that. All right.
Well, aren't you playing a festival like next week
Outside.
outside?
No, we're not.
Are you?
We're
Where am I getting? I probably my ass. Did you say you were playing with Descendants?
Yeah, but that's just a club show. That's at First Avenue.
It's inside.
Ah, I see. Inside.
Awesome.
Oh, well, I don't
We're
know
in
that.
Well, you know now.
Right.
Ooh.
Wow.
You better
Okay.
check your information, girl.
Man, I'm dumb.
Speaking of another, legendary punk band, I mean, I hope I don't get too many crazy laughs for this. But Green Day.
Why does everyone laugh at that? What the fuck? I don't get it.
We already did this last time, and everybody was like, "Oh, actually, I kind of like this album." Like, so everyone, shut the fuck up. Green Day's.
I
fine,
like
keep
them.
going.
Yeah, I like them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And fuck anybody who doesn't like
Hey,
'em.
listen, they came out with new music. We got a report on it.
Oh no, I like Green Day.
Did I? No, I didn't do it. Did I? No, I like.
No, Baz
I
did.
genuinely
Baz,
like 'em.
Baz did.
What did you call him?
Baz?
Oh,
Green Day.
Baz, his fucking name.
Day.
Did you call him by his fucking name?
Shut the fuck up. Anyway,
All right.
Green Day just announced 2 tours in support of their upcoming album, Revolution Radio. The first is a North American tour that will see the band playing small club shows. The second is a European arena tour featuring support from the Interrupters.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. Oh shit, the Interrupters. I know Baz loves the Interrupters.
I do indeed.
Wait. Let me just bring this up. Is their new album's called Revelation? What's it called?
It's called Revolution
Revolution Radio.
Oh wow, that's a wildly original name for an album. I can't imagine.
I can't.
It's alliteration. It's beautiful.
No, it's really cool.
Yeah, man. That's what you gotta do. You gotta go right in the middle.
Yeah, just
Embrace the
Can't go
revolution.
too far to the
man.
right. Can't go too far to the left. Right in the middle. Don't offend anybody.
You don't want
And,
to trigger anyone.
What?
I don't want to be triggered.
On this
Bring
show,
money in.
we don't steer in the middle.
Don't trigger me.
We offend whoever.
Actually, isn't
playing
that
What's the
not
Hole?
true? I mean, Green Day, they came out with a couple songs, man, kind of like American Idiot and shit.
You're just an idiot.
No, but aren't they? Think about it though. Aren't I making a
It's true.
valid point? They say some shit.
What?
They do use their.
My theory is this:
platform
there is
Oh.
no such thing as pop punk. Either you punk or you pop.
Uh-oh. Yeah, exactly.
No. I had this argument.
2
the other
words
day.
that should
Here's
mean the same
difference.
sentence.
All right,
Pop
let's hear it.
and
Thank
punk.
you, Bob.
No, because pop punk is
Bollocks.
shut the fuck up. First of
No?
all. The difference is that
Bollocks.
pop punk doesn't mean like pop music. It's not popular. It's not what it means. It's a sound. It's like a happier sound, but you can still be like singing about some real shit.
Like the Buzzcocks.
No, well, that's the argument too, because a lot of people would say that the Ramones are a pop punk band. A lot of people would say that.
They're a
Yes, they
60s
would.
band.
There are plenty of fucking street punks that would say Ramones is a pop
Oh,
punk
but
band.
street punks.
Because it's listenable and it has a fucking hook, and that is considered poppy.
So it's good.
So of course it's good. It's
As opposed to just being shit.
But it's a valid argument, dude. If you're gonna compare like Crass to like the Ramones,
Oh, well, Crass are shit,
they're
though.
both punk bands. Of course they're shit. I don't like them. But I'm saying if someone's gonna compare, they would say Ramones are a pop punk band. Well, so is fucking Newfound Glory. But it's true.
No, well, maybe, but not really.
Well, tell me how I'm wrong.
Well, you're the woman. You're always wrong.
Okay, well, I'll take that. He's right. All right,
Oh, wow.
I resign. Everything I said just
Are you gonna look over my song, or who looks at
I'm
my
just gonna
song?
make a sandwich for everybody.
Oh,
I'll be
please,
right
and a
back.
martini?
Bring me a beer. Get me a beer, darling.
I'll get you a beer. All
Do
right.
you want a beer? I'll get you a beer.
I'm sorry you don't have it already.
Got a beer?
No, I got one.
Bitch, I got the beers right here.
Oh, you did?
Opener, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry I got those shit beers, man. That was like 2.
That's funny because I thought that was a good one. Who listens to the song?
What song?
Who okays the song to be played on the show?
Yeah. You? The woman does?
The woman
Oh.
does? It's perfectly
Yeah. Fuck that
legitimate
Slovenia
thing to
guy.
ask.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that guy?
All right, so whatever. I mean,
There's no one
like
there.
I said, Green Day's going on tour. The North American run starts in September. Tickets went on sale on the 9th, and the European tour will kick off in early 2017. So they got all the full show
Man, that weed
dates and
tasted
everything
like
like that on
chemicals.
dynasty.com.
Oh, okay.
Go check that out. Fuck it, let's get into some goddamn music. This is getting crazy.
This is good.
What's going on over there, guys?
We just got some fucking hooligans over here.
Hooligans. Soccer hooligans? Roma Club hooligans?
There's a guy. They're drinking beer out of a big gulp right now.
Yeah.
I'm watching that, and he's wearing a suit. Come over here.
Yeah, we've got an office
Come on.
worker
Yeah,
raising
he's to work
hell.
Here. Come over here. Show yourself. Show your big gulp.
This is Dan. He works in an office.
Oh, yeah. So he
Dan
has to drink
hates
big
fun.
gulp. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Dan
Yonkers.
loves paperwork.
A big gulp of booze.
Paperwork.
He also
I think he works in HR.
That poor bastard.
Yeah.
I know he is.
that's
Well,
Cubicle life.
that's why he's drinking beer out of a gift.
working for the man.
Jeff, just hang in there with us, buddy. Everything's edited together and it's all going to sound awesome. I
He's
promise.
chilling.
I
Jeff's
told
chilling,
him he
man.
could leave anytime he wants. I already warned him.
That's true, too. We'll still make it happen.
I was just gonna say, I think this is why the scene is dying.
Nice.
Meow.
Thank you very much. I want to be
Alright.
part of that. That's pretty cool.
It's okay. It gets worse.
All right.
You're right.
I don't know.
Yeah. You're.
So we
No,
gotta
it's
be the
good.
last faces that people see before it dies.
Fuck
I
it,
don't know
man.
if
Let's
that's
play
good.
some goddamn music. Asbury Park, New Jersey folk punk band, the Van Sanders, just released a stream of their brand new EP. This time around, the album collects 5 fast and fun tracks that mix together elements of rock, folk, punk, and country. Check out this track right here. It's called Long Lost. The Van Sanders, Dying Scene Radio.
Hiding ways under the moon. A bottle of whiskey got me through till noon. Pack of cigarettes and a head full of blues. Driving around, I couldn't help but wonder, where have you been? I let you go, but the rain kept coming down. I should have known that it'd be worse this time around. We decided to give it another go because we knew no other way that we could get by. With the best of intentions, I came home, and it became apparent that we ran out go. I got the bullet and ran again. I let you go, but the rain kept coming down. I should have known that it'd be worse this time around. I let you go, I should have known. Long lost, we were born defeated. Long lost, we were sure to fall. Long lost, we were born defeated. Long lost, we were sure to fall. Long lost, we were born defeated. Long lost, we were sure to fall. kept coming down. I should have known that it'd be worse this time around. I let you go, but the rain kept coming down. I should have known that it'd be worse this time around. This time around.
Hey, what's up? This is the Van Saders, and it must be your lucky day because you're listening to Dying Scene Radio. Rackball.
I hear the jingle like a siren, they scream, oh, 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 oh. 1,000 keys on my father's ring, oh, 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 oh. I feel a sing, I've got electric bones. Fall to the back of my childhood home. I bust open the door and I run. Run to the woods where no one is clean, oh, 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 oh. We weren't lost ones, we were brave, mighty kings, oh, 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 oh. Soldiers of fortune in unfortunate ways. We are animals, we are thieves. Nothing to prove that we prove well. To no one, and we run, and we run, and we run. See your hands stand on its edge. 1, 2, 3. I feel this thing, I got electric balls. I see a darkness that consumes and grows. My heart's a fire, I got you to burn. And it burns, and it burns, and it burns. Run to the woods, hand in hand. Run to the woods, on as fast as we can. Run to the woods, all sleeping ways. Run to the woods, and we're safe, and we're safe, and we run. I feel this thing, I got electric balls. Run to the back of my childhood home. Run, I bust open the door and I run. And we run, and we run, and we run. I feel this thing, I got electric balls. I see the darkness that consumes and grows. Run to the and it burns, and it burns, and it burns.
Hey, this is Johnny and Jimmy Ray from the Crypt Keeper 5 from Trenton, New Jersey, and you're listening to Dying Scene Radio.
Need a bad, someone give me a dose. Need a bad testosterone, I'm not God. I want a big one. Need a bad, someone give me a dose. Need a bad testosterone, I'm not God. I want a big one. Good things don't come to those who wait. They only come to those who take. I waited so long to have my chance. They told me I didn't have what it takes. So slam it right here in my veins. Need a bad, someone give me a dose. Need a bad testosterone, I'm not God. I want a big one. So give me more, don't give me all of those. I want the lion's share, I know I'm not God. I just wanna be one, yeah. And all your fucking dicks who beat your chest don't even think that I'm impressed. But they're trying to take my wife, my life, my job. So right now I need something for my brain. Right now I need to go insane. Insane. Need it now.
Hey, this is Matt, director of Filmage, the story of the Descendants and all. You're listening to Dying Scene Radio.
And I can see the white eyes through there. I can see the mask through there. I can see the Betty Blonde. I can see the awful stare. It's hard to say, yeah. Are you okay? Everybody here got something to say. Hey, what can I do?
Mateo.
I am Alfred.
And I'm Herba. And we are flying from Barcelona. You are listening to Dying Scene Radio.
This is teen pop sensation Michael J. Wolf from the band Wolfface. When I'm not dominating the basketball courts or shaming other guitar players with my unprecedented guitar licks, I like to listen to my Homo sapien pack mate Bobby Pickles on Dying Scene Radio. And that's what you're listening to right now, lovers. Congratulations.
Hey Tony, don't you give me no shit, cause you know what I want and I am gonna get it. Hey Tony, don't you give me no shit, cause you know what I want and I am gonna get it tonight. Ooh, I'm gonna get it tonight. Cause I never say die. I never say die. Hey Tony, don't give me no lip, cause although this head is thick, it's fixing to tear you apart. I said Tony, don't give me no lip, cause although this head is thick, it's fixing to tear you apart. Ooh, I'm gonna tear you apart. Cause I never say die. I never say die. Heart's pumping and pumping and pumping. My heart's pumping and pumping and pumping. My heart's pumping and pumping and pumping. My heart's pumping and pumping. Give me a keg of beer. Give me a keg of beer.
Is he taking a piss?
He's having a piss.
That's awesome.
Having a piss? What are you doing? Hey, I'm having a piss.
So punk rock.
That's fucking great. That right there was Wolfface. For all
No,
you...
that was Jeff taking a piss.
Yeah,
Encore.
it sounds similar. Anyway, Floridian
Sounds similar.
Wolfface. They released a music video for that track right there. Give me a keg of beer. Check it out on DyingScene.com, man. Give me a keg of beer. Great name for a song. They're going on tour. They're going to be all over Florida, especially around Pre-Fest and the Fest. Yeah, you can catch them around there. Before that was Spanish melodic punks Flying Frogs. They're streaming their new album, Playing Again. And that was called Open Your Mind. Before that was Crooked Little Sons. They got a track called Something to Say. Before that was The Descendants with a new track called Testosterone, and they got a music video for that. That's on DianScene.com. And the last track in that set was The Crypt Keeper 5. That was called 1000 Keys. They're from New Jersey too. True that.
Cool.
They surrounded out with a Jersey band. How you guys like Jersey? Jeff, you like torn Jersey? That's shittier than Florida.
Are you fucking serious?
It is.
You've got to be kidding me.
I actually love New Jersey a lot.
There's nothing shittier than Florida.
Yeah, I like New Jersey.
I'm so over it.
Well, Jersey.
I have an aunt who lives in New Jersey, and I used to go visit her. One of the first times I went and visited her, I went to the Vintage Vinyl in New Jersey.
Oh my god, I love that place. Yeah. It's in
Shut
Woodbridge.
up.
Oh, Woodbridge
Let
is
the
nice.
man talk.
But yeah, I bought some of my first like punk records at that store, and also like the first time my band went to New Jersey, like we had a really good show. It was like the best show of our first tour, so I always like relate it to that too. They've always been real good to us, so it's kind of grimy, but so is where I come from, so I kind of get it. I like it there. It's cool.
Yeah. You like Jersey tone, Loki?
Better than Florida.
Better than Florida.
Anything is better than Florida.
Wow.
Hey, how do you like the Sunshine State, Jeff? You been down here on tour? What's your opinion about this shithole? The penis of America.
Yeah, I mean, everyone kind of knows that Florida is a fucking crazy place. You know, like it seems like the people who, I mean, outside of the retirees, like the people who choose to live in Florida or born and raised and stay there, they're kind of crazy. I don't know what it is about it, but they seem like crazy people. I don't think I'm saying anything new.
No, it's stupidity. It's based on stupidity. I mean,
It's because they shagged their sisters.
yeah, it's slow and fucking stupid down here. Yeah.
You look much better, Matt, by the way.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Looking good.
You know what? I think I want to go to Miami and hang out, though. I think Miami's interesting, so I want to go there.
Yeah, no,
Miami's
Miami's different.
interesting.
Yeah, Miami's a lot different than the rest of Florida.
Just because it's sort of like almost like in the Caribbean, you know, like it's right down there, just near Cuba and Jamaica and those things, and it like obviously like whatever the ethnic makeup of the city's pretty diverse, and seems like the food would be good, and probably like I could find a lot of cool records down there.
So pizza.
I kinda
Just
wanna
don't get
go
pizza.
there. I think it's dangerous too, right? You can get stabbed in Miami.
Have you
Yeah,
never
you totally can.
you never been to Miami before?
No, I've been there,
Yeah,
but
you
it's
can
been
get stabbed anywhere. That's a good
I mean,
point.
it's been like 5 years since I've been there, and I've been thinking about going back just to fuck around and hang out.
Yeah. Have you spent time in like South America or Central America?
No, we haven't done anything down there yet, and like, I mean, typically, like, I travel when the band travels, just because obviously it's like a little bit cheaper or whatever, and I can't really afford to do that shit on my own. But we've never played like anywhere like Mexico, South America, anything like that. But I really, really want to.
Man, I bet you the reception will probably be so fucking awesome. You'll love it.
Descendants playing in Costa Rica?
Yeah, the Descendants are going on tour down there.
Oh, yeah, Defo.
I don't think they're playing in Costa Rica now, though, actually.
Oh, they're not?
Well, I contacted Bill Stevenson. I was trying to get an interview or whatever. We're in the middle
You're
of
going
that.
to?
Yeah, but I was seeing if we could do it, in person.
Why not?
Maybe in Costa Rica. And he's like, are we going to be in Costa Rica? And then
Well,
I went
I was-
back and rechecked, and it looks like they're not going to be there, even though Dying Scene reported they were going to be there. So, but anyway, they're going to be in South America, a couple other places, but I'm not sure if they're going to be there. Anyway.
South America's a big place.
So what I was going to say before I wasn't allowed to talk anymore, remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was regarding vintage vinyl because I used to live in that part of Jersey for a couple years, and that was my favorite place, and they have a lot of good shows there. But Jeff Roscoe, the dude that runs it, he actually told me I could interview Descendants when they play there. So, but that's not really of interest, is it?
Not really.
Because Bobby didn't want to hear what I had to say.
no,
so it's
yeah.
okay. It's good.
Yeah, she fucked you up there again.
Yeah, motherfucker. I'm gonna go pee, okay? You guys can go say I'm taking a shit, though, when I get up and leave like you did last episode, okay?
Oh, that was your boy, though, not the rat, but...
Yo, Jeff,
Wash your
I was
hands
just
this
going to
time.
say, man, the reason why I was talking about South America, Central America, I feel like down here, when it gets to South Florida, it's like that last spot in the continental U.S. where, it's totally different than the rest of the fucking country. And it's almost like that's where it goes into, like,
wrong.
South America. I really see so many similarities.
Sure.
After having been there.
Yeah, I mean, I want to go to like really the place I'm interested in going in the United States now, or just like places I see as like, I guess, still hold some really like original or like vital culture that isn't just totally co-opted by like all this shit that is in most cities. And I think
Las
like
Vegas.
Miami, New Orleans.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
Louisiana. And then I think Detroit, because it's sort of like never been like a mecca for people to go to for like art and music and shit. So it's still, even though it's like decaying, it has some kind of purity to it still, maybe. I don't know. No, of course Motown, but that was a long fucking time ago.
They're going to experience a crazy renaissance with manufacturing. We should go there and move the screen printing company there. Fuck the coal.
What's that, the Renaissance?
Just deal with it.
Yeah.
But Louisiana also, man. What is it about Louisiana that makes you interested? Because personally, I find that
it's intriguing.
I want to go so bad. Like, I've never even been there, but I know a lot about the history and shit. I want to go explore.
New Orleans is wonderful.
What is it about that place, man, that you feel it's like a good place to go to?
Because I guess I feel like I'm like probably an obvious outsider in a lot of ways. Like, a lot of places you can go and you can blend in if you choose to, or you kind of know a little bit about it. But there are certain places like that I think you go and it's like, you're obviously not local, and that's fucking cool. Like, I want to feel like I'm not local, feel like maybe I could be like a little bit threatened or a little bit like maybe in awe of like what's around me. Whereas a lot of
New Orleans is the place to go. Everyone in New Orleans is like a complete freak and a weirdo, and there's like music everywhere. It's absolutely amazing. You could just walk down the streets and it's just like old black guy playing the blues, sitting on a stoop.
Why does he have to be black?
Because he was.
Why?
Because so much good music comes out of New Orleans, and like I remember because we've been there a couple of times. And like we were just walking down the street, and this geezer sitting there, just playing the blues, sitting on a stoop. I was like, oh, this guy's great. So I went over to give him some money, and he's like, no, I'm not doing it for that. I'm not busking. He goes, this is my life. I just sit here and play the blues. The city is so alive with music and like characters. Oh, it's just one of the best places in the country, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. I mean, definitely both places have something to do with my interest in music too. In fact, all three that I mentioned, now that I think about it, because like I'm becoming a big Latin music and Jamaican music person. I also really love blues, like rhythm and blues from New Orleans.
Oh, yeah.
And also, like, Detroit holds some of my favorite sounds, too, with, like...
Oh, of course.
Not only Motown, but Stooges and MC5 and that shit. And I think if you look at all those styles of music and all those cities, like, it's obvious that it came from there for a reason. And I think those places haven't really been, like, completely washed over with, like, people coming from other places and trying to make a scene happen, It seems like there's still something there that was there at that time that all that shit went down. I don't know.
Oh, there's like, defo integrity in, like, all of those places. In the fact that like the people who are making music out in those places are just doing it because they just fucking love it. They're not sitting there thinking, oh yeah, we're going to make $1 million and be on MTV. Actually, I'm showing my age. MTV doesn't show music anymore. Oh well, there you go. whatever shows music now. I don't know what it is, but
the
YouTube
music picture box. I love watching the music.
Let's make an Edison wax cylinder.
So anyway, getting into the news, the Suicide Machines, they've announced some upcoming shows. Anybody interested in the Suicide Machines?
I have a tattoo.
You do?
It says Bottomed Out. It's their song. I love the Suicide Machines. I'm very excited about that.
I definitely fuck with the Suicide Machines.
I fucks with them. They're so good.
Yeah, that was old school when we were growing up and shit. I was. Anyway.
Well, I definitely. I remember when their first LP came out, and like me and my friends used to listen to that shit nonstop. And I didn't hear it for like a decade or more, maybe like 15 years. I didn't hear that record. And a friend of mine put it on his car, and I still knew every single word to it. That Destruction by Definition record, like literally didn't forget one word in all those years.
They went on hiatus. 2006? It says here, but they've been playing a handful of reunion and local shows periodically since 2009.
Hey, is Suicide the theme of this week's show?
More Suicide.
Fuck, see, it's that way. Let's play Ghost Rider by Suicide. That'd be awesome.
Let's just all commit suicide.
Go on then.
And the show
you first.
That way. And that is a dying scene. It really.
Oh, good one. Oh.
I think that band was originally called Jack Kevorkian and the Suicide Machines.
Nice.
Wow.
Good one.
I'm pretty sure.
Good fact.
Thank you for that piece of info. When we all commit suicide at the end and just end this podcast, can it be a murder suicide? Can I kill Tone Loki first?
Nah, I think I would end up killing you.
You have to kill yourself first.
I'm gonna be honest.
Kill Tone Loki.
I don't want to die.
You can't kill me.
You don't want to die?
Oh, too bad. You're in it.
Nope, I'm not
You're
dying.
in this.
Nope.
You're gonna die.
Well,
Don't worry,
maybe
I'll
maybe
kill both of them.
No, see, it's not a dead scene; it's a dying scene, so it's still in
no,
motion.
maybe
so
maybe you
technically
should
we're all-
co-host Living Scene Radio then.
It's a
Living
work in
scene.
progress.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Fuck it. I'll die. All right, fuck it. I'll die. No living scene.
All right, so anyway, continuing news. Against Me, they're streaming their upcoming record, Shape Shift With Me, in full on NPR. Did you see that?
What's that mean?
National Public Radio. They got for some reason,
Like
a lot of these
PBS,
bands,
but NPR.
Like Descendants, they were the first to stream the new Descendants record fully, NPR.
NPR?
And so, anyway, Against Me is also doing that now, and you can find the link on DianScene.com if you want to go check that out.
Not pirate radio. All right.
And by the way, speaking of
What are you
Against
speaking
Me,
of?
Laura Jane Grace, she was in Rolling Stone. They just did an article on her. Did you see that? Anybody?
No.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it today.
Yeah, it's entitled Laura Jane Grace, a trans punk rocker's fight to rebuild her life. 4 years ago, Against Me singer announced she would begin living as a woman. Turns out that was the easy part. Pretty interesting, very long, in-depth article in Rolling Stone magazine. Guys should check that shit out.
I'll definitely read that. I'm pretty
do that as
interested.
well.
Yeah, I'm super fucking tired today. Jesus, I have no energy.
Stop being a pussy.
Maybe you took too much Zoloft, or maybe not enough.
No. I'm going to tell you why. Stop assuming why. All these
There's no
ignorant
assumptions.
things.
No.
That have to
I don't
do with
even.
your
What is it?
universe.
Wait, do we need to do something out here? Because I feel like you're being a really big dick since the beginning of this.
Those
And-
possibilities have to do with your
Right.
own universe. Do you
What
understand?
universe?
Well, she's like, you must be on Zoloft if you're feeling this way, right? It couldn't be like you just had like a shitty day or something like that.
No.
You
But it
must-
goes back to
you
the
must be
depression
on
thing.
Zoloft.
It's bringing it back.
No,
what
I
I'm
said you
saying?
need to be on it. You're either you haven't
Yeah.
leveled out yet. It's not
Yeah.
enough, or it's
So
too much.
Really, we just need some South Florida Coke. That's all we need.
My first,
That'll fucking brighten up the mood.
Actually, that'll do
Right?
it.
Yeah, blow some lines, dude. Smoke some
Yeah.
weed, blow
Yeah.
some lines.
Smoke some lines.
Crack.
Some
Smoke
gag.
some crack lines.
Crack? Oh god.
Let's get back to crack.
Honestly,
do
Upset.
whatever.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Just get back to- just get back to
crack.
bullshitting. I'm
Crack is
fucking
legit like
saying-
20 feet away, probably.
I don't get that much energy because I went
Yeah.
to my first boxing class today. It was pretty fun. This
Oh, yeah?
This guy, he was the
No, he's gonna be on the
five-time
podcast.
world champion.
He'll be on the
boxer,
podcast. Yes,
right?
Steve Shepard.
Steve Shepard.
Yes.
And Steve Shepard is insane, by the way. They're making
the
a
man.
movie about him right
Yeah.
now. And they have the screenplay in the works. They're looking for an actor. And if it does come true, he'll be the only working martial artist, right? He actually had fights, professional fights. Bruce Lee apparently had no professional fights.
I mean, he's a typical fighter. He talks
He
a
had
lot of
movies
shit.
about
Yeah,
it. Whatever. Yeah.
it's good.
Is this supposed to relinquish your anger problem?
Yeah,
It helps, though. It
I was
helps.
hoping it would
I
help.
was hoping that too, but obviously not.
What do you think, Baz? I mean, come on, it helps, right? You've
It's
been
really funny
you
because
ever-
like our
Baz doesn't seem
kickboxing
angry.
I'm not angry because we do kickboxing.
Oh,
Let me hear Baz. What?
So our kickboxing trainer, his dad used to be Eddie Murphy's bodyguard.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, so he knows how to kick ass, basically.
Yeah,
And
that's what
smoke loads of
this, Oh, sweet. That's
Smoke
what
a lot of
this
coke.
dude- This
Yeah.
dude is, he's a kickboxer. You should mention him next time you go to your class, man. Five-time world champion.
Yeah,
I
Steve
wonder if they
Shepard.
fucked. Do you think? The guy that you go to and the guy that he goes to?
Why would you think that?
Well, they're all warriors. Like, they're all fighters.
yeah, not all
and stuff.
warriors
Maybe they
have
go to, like,
anal
the-
sex with other men, you know.
Oh, no?
Once
No.
again,
Oh,
something that would
shit.
only happen in her universe. I wonder if they fucked.
Exactly.
The two
What
champs?
a fucking weird planet you live
Oh.
on.
Eddie Murphy's bodyguard and Steve Shepard? Probably not.
No, probably not. No, definitely
No,
not.
definitely not.
No. Only on planet Uranus.
How many guys do you think Eddie Murphy's fucked?
I heard of one transsexual. He definitely fucked
Yes,
one of them.
exactly.
So
But
at
don't
least,
judge.
at least one. One
Well,
more
that's
than
kind
me
of
anyway.
half a one.
Well, that's guilty by association.
Oh,
If it's transsexual,
that's true.
it's half.
That's true.
Come on.
That's a 0.5. You're right.
Yeah, that's like the best of both
Laura
worlds.
Jane Grace.
Huh? Is that who he was with?
We're just talking about...
No,
Wow.
no. Yeah, he just did that. Yep. That,
Stupid
that
idiot.
just fucking happened. And yes, dying scene. Dying. Fucking on its last fucking
Dying.
legs.
All right, let's get into some fucking music here. Let's play Canadian pop punk vets Sum 41. I know it's horrible,
Canadians.
right? Why do I start
Trailer
off,
Park
Okay.
Boys.
Why do I
Shout
start
out
off
to the
all
Trailer
this
Park
shit
Boys.
with pop punk? I don't know, man, but
Still wanting to commit suicide.
Hey, is this like a strategy to get advertising dollars? Like, why would you play that shit on this show?
Because the theme's suicide this week.
I'm playing all genres of punk and
Well, listen.
It's pop punk.
It's non-discriminatory news, and
exactly,
you know what?
exactly.
It's news.
That it is what it is. So we'll talk shit on it,
We're
or we'll say
fair
we
and
like
balanced.
it.
Exactly,
nothing
just
more-
like Fox.
There's nothing more punk than saying you like what you like or you don't like it, and it really shouldn't matter if it's like corny to other people or not. So like maybe one of our listeners likes Sum 41, but they will also have to like the fact that we really don't care about it.
I got a lot of stuff in the
that new
playlist.
song is pretty
I got
fucked
a lot
up,
of stuff in
though.
the playlist
Not
this
good.
week. There's all kinds of different shit. There's hardcore
No,
music.
man, I'm really not judging them. I was just like surprised, I guess. So I was just curious. I was asking.
Yeah, we just report everything. I mean, like it's only like usually a week worth of news, so you know we got to go through whatever.
I say fuck it. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
We'll talk shit if we don't like it.
I'll talk about Green Day. I'll talk about
Yeah,
Sum
that's
41.
what you
I'll talk about whoever, and I'll talk about also the other bands. Maybe they don't even have any. They're just on Bandcamp or something like that. I'll talk about them too. You know.
Yeah, that's
Anyway, obviously everybody, we all know Sum 41. Well, I do. That they're coming out with a new record or whatever. And what the dude is, off liquor now, and those Canadians.
He looks like a giant baby.
He does.
Those
He looks like a
Canadians
giant
love
baby
liquor.
from Ally McBeal.
They do love liquor.
Like
He looks
Baby
like
Huey.
Oversized baby.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
He dated Avril Lavigne.
Jesus.
Yeah,
and he looks like an overgrown baby.
Who didn't? Baz said.
What the?
Yeah. Oh, fair enough.
I didn't.
Well, that's understandable.
I wouldn't fuck her with your dick.
Ooh.
Well, anyway.
All right.
Anyway, this song, it's a bit on the mellow side, so the punk elitists are bound to hate it. But anyway, here it is. Sum 41, it's called War, Dying Scene Radio.
There are days that I think I'm crazy. Other days nothing seems to faze me. There's nothing more and nothing less. Just all the fears that I must confess. Well, I'm afraid I believe in nothing. No hopes or dreams. You could have left me dead naive. And not to mention I'm losing count of all my blessings. With all that I've done, it's too late. I can't take back all that I have become. So all that I'm trying to say, I'm looking for a better way. But some days it just gets so hard, and I don't wanna slip away. So what am I fighting for? Everything back and more. And I'm not gonna let this go. I'm ready to settle the score. Get ready, 'cause this is war. Another day in the right direction. I'm okay, but I'm left to question. How did I get so far behind the rest? Why am I so inclined to forget all the days that you made me crazy? Nowadays you don't even faze me. It's all the same, and I don't stress none. Sick and tired of all this tension. With all that I've done, it's too late. I can't take back all that I have become. So all that I'm trying to say, I'm looking for a better way. But some days it just gets so hard, and I don't wanna slip away. So what am I fighting for? Everything back and more. And I'm not gonna let this go. I'm ready to settle the score. Get ready, 'cause this is war. Get ready, 'cause this is war. Get ready, 'cause this is war. All that I'm trying to say, I'm looking for a better way. But some days it just gets so hard, and I don't wanna slip away. So what am I fighting for? Everything back and more. And I'm not gonna let this go. I'm ready to settle the score. Get ready, 'cause this is war. I'm looking for a better way. Some days it just gets so hard, and I don't wanna slip away.
a Scooby-Doo. There's nothing left here for an armchair detective like you. Nothing on you. Lewis, Cracker, Jonathan Creek, Angela Lansbury's going deep. Pink Panther, Sharky, and George. Spectre gadgets on the floor. Stole them faster than Hayway Frog, and now it's time for the beat. She's gonna get ya.
And you're listening to Dying Scene Radio.
I used to walk down to the docks in spring and drink tall boys on the rocks by the water, under the watchful eye of day glow cranes that spread like flies from corner to corner. Wave good night to me. When it all fell down, I should have been prepared. They spent the last 5 years yelling, come on, come on, come on, get out of here. I wish it didn't hurt. I wish I didn't care. They spent the last 5 years yelling, come on, come on, come on, get out of here. Yeah, ignorance is bliss until the day the things you ignored all come into focus. And those conveniences leave cavities that can't get filled cause you didn't notice. Wait, good night to me. When it all fell down, I should have been prepared. We spent the last 5 years yelling, come on, come on, come on, get out of here. I wish it didn't hurt. I wish I didn't care. They spent the last 5 years yelling, come on, come on, come on, get out of here. 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 Wave good night to the sleepless city, too dark to fight. They're flushing you out in the name of progress, and you never race through the chorus. When it all fell down, we should have been prepared. They spent the last 5 years yelling, come on, come on, come on, get out of here. I wish it didn't hurt. I wish I didn't care. They spent the last 5 years yelling, come on, come on, come on, get out of here. Come on, come on, get out of here. Come on, come on, get out of here. Yeah, wait the night to me.
Howdy, gang. This is your favorite Molotov cocktail waiter, Anarcho-Punk, here in Silver Lake, in the shadows of downtown Los Angeles. I'm here with Monty Messex of the legendary SoCal hardcore band Dead Fucking Last. Their last album, Grateful, was released way back in '97. Shortly after that was released, the boys went on hiatus. They stayed gone for a long time. And they recently came back. We just wanted to catch up with Monty, see what they did on their time off, and see what's coming up in the future. Monty, thanks for hanging out with us today, man. How you been?
I'm well, thank you. Thanks for taking the time to chat with me.
Absolutely. Anything for you guys. I've been listening to you since I was in high school, back when I could still skateboard without breaking an ankle.
Yeah.
Hey, I know, so Tom stayed pretty busy throughout the hiatus with our buddy Greg Hetson and General Fucking Principal. What have you been up to?
Well, I did play for a while in the Family Dog, so I started that hardcore band. We put out a record on El Pocho Loco, which was Voodoo Glow Skull's label. And then music-wise, I just did my own solo acoustic music, and then just got busy with, raising my kids. And I went to graduate school and got a master's at UCLA and was working and just kind of minding my own fucking business.
Nice. I'd like to see that you were constructive with it. You didn't just sit around with a thumb up the ass. Good job. So you guys came back in, 2013, about 2.5, 3 years ago, right?
Yeah. It's been about 2.5, 3 years since we've got back together. Originally,
that was just going to be like a reunion, right? Was it ever meant to be permanent?
I honestly had no fucking idea what it was meant to be. I was just cruising along and minding my own business and hanging out, and Tom came and found me and was like, hey, you want to play at some DFL? And the time was right, and so I thought, sure, why not? Give it a whirl. But it wasn't like some kind of thing of like, let's do a reunion tour, or let's do a reunion, let's just see how it goes. And so we just kind of just been taking it a day at a time.
So, and right in between that, maybe a year or so after you guys got back together, Epitaph re-released Proud to Be for the 20-year anniversary. Did that maybe make it a little more permanent than you guys were originally thinking, or did that kind of solidify, what your future plans were?
Yeah, so definitely, Epitaph's release of 20th anniversary release of Proud to Be, I think was just another step along the road in terms of solidifying the band, and I think, getting more support from the fans and getting Epitaph. I definitely reached out to Brett and I said to him, hey, we're back together. It's 95. It's been 20 years since Proud to Be came out. What would you think about doing a 20th anniversary release? And he was like, hell yeah, let's do it. And so he was just totally cool. Brett has always been a big supporter of DFL, and so we did it on vinyl. And then Brett also put us in touch with Burger Records, and Sean from Burger was totally cool and wanted to put out a concurrent release on tape. So, cassettes are back. Who the fuck knew those things would ever come back, but they have. And so God only knows when 8-track tapes will be back. And so that's been awesome.
Who ever thought cassette tapes would come back? Do you know how many cassette tapes I had to pull out of the cassette tape player? It's the worst medium ever. I can't understand it.
God bless them.
They're still putting their pencils in there and winding the tapes back up all these decades later. So the re-release, for at least for us, kind of happened out of nowhere. The public, I think general public didn't see it coming, but you guys were kind of the impetus behind that?
Oh, yeah. No, I got in touch with Brett, and I think a lot of people were like, whoa, where did this thing come from? Because, we weren't like one of the humongous bands on Epitaph in the 90s, but we were also one of the bands that people really respected our sound and liked our lo-fi early 80s hardcore sound. It was unusual. A lot of the bands on Epitaph at the time had more of a polished sound, a different sound than ours. And so I think a lot of people were really excited but surprised to see a reissue pop up out of Epitaph out of the fucking blue. I know Vice, Noisy did a write-up on us, and that was basically like, they were like, seriously, we love this, but what the fuck?
It was a little random, but it was my favorite album. Like I said, I grew up listening to that. When I was in high school at my peak, that was, it lived in my tape player at the time. I should have saved the tape. Vintage by this point. But yeah, that's 20 years. So one of my favorite questions to ask, especially with people here locally, is kind of how the scene has changed. Obviously, you guys have been here since forever. How do you gauge the health of the scene here in Los Angeles? Because a lot of people say, it's a dead scene or dying scene, hence the name. But, LA gets some heat for not being as thick with talent or shows as others. What do you think is the health of the scene here in Los Angeles?
I took a big break from the punk rock scene. I got into punk rock in the late 70s, early 80s, and was a part of it for many, many years, and then took a big break after DFL broke up and after the Family Dog, kind of broke up. So I didn't know what to think, when DFL and Tom when we got back together. And to be perfectly honest, I thought like maybe punk rock is dead. I don't know. It's fucking 2013. And I thought maybe it would just be like me and Tom playing like a fucking Viagra commercial with some old dudes. and I was fucking blown away that punk rock is alive and well. And there's this fucking awesome, vibrant scene with old bands like DFL and even older fucking bands like TSOL out there, and even older bands like the Weirdos playing, and new bands like Pears playing, and even probably newer bands, and then there's the other bands like Melted. And so it's a really vibrant fucking music scene. Music is alive and well, punk rock is alive and well globally. And I think one thing that's really made the music scene so vibrant, and one thing I found that really kept the DFL alive during this hiatus/breakup, is the internet. We'll play shows where people are into DFL that are 17, 18 years old that got into us after we broke up. And I'm just like, fuck yeah. You know what I mean? That have DFL tattoos that are fucking younger than when we broke up. And that's amazing. And that's the internet. So, hey, I'm sold, man.
It's a major difference from the 90s. And I think you and I were speaking offline about this earlier, but I'm sure most of the listeners know Adam Horovitz from Beastie Boys fame actually started out with you guys here with Grand Royal. He obviously branched out more into and found his success in hip-hop around the time that, punk was not looked on as fondly, or in the late 80s, early 90s. What made you guys stick to it through all those years when you were seeing, other bands go on to success in other genres?
I was always just a punker, Maybe this is where my talent kind of begins and ends with punk rock. And I've done some acoustic music too. I don't know if I have any talent there, but I've definitely done some stuff. And Adam is a real talented guy, and they've done some amazing stuff, super amazing stuff in hip-hop. Probably some of the best stuff there is with Ill Communication and Check Your Head are some of the best records, bar none. I'm grateful that I've had the experience to play music with Adam and to record a record with Adam, to have him produce a record for us and to do some great hardcore with him. I'm glad to have had those experiences.
And one of my favorite things with the Beastie Boys is when they would just throw in one random hardcore song on it. There's always the one obligatory up until a couple of years ago. It's always Christmas present for me. So since you guys have been back, you haven't really done too many heavy trips as far as touring. I know that you have a show coming up in Arizona in a couple weeks, and then you have one show here in town, September 17th at the Whiskey, Death by Stereo. Are you planning on getting out and doing any nationwide touring, or maybe getting a little bit further away from Los Angeles?
So yeah, we're going to be playing in Tempe, Arizona on September 10th with McRad, which is going to be awesome. And then we're going to be playing with Death by Stereo at the Whiskey on September 17th. Definitely come out for that. And, we're just taking it a day at a time, but we'd love to, get to Europe. We'd love to get back to Japan. We'd love to do some national touring. We'd love to get to Canada. We'd love to get back to South America. But, we're taking it a day at a time. We're reaching out to people. We're knocking on doors, waiting for the right opportunity. We're older. Tom's got some kids, and I have a day job that kind of turned into a little bit of a career. But those things said, that when the right opportunity presents itself, we're ready to roll. And so, we're just waiting to basically do it. And I'm confident that we'll get out there and we'll do those things.
I would love to get out to a show, and I'm going to have to miss the one on the 17th. I'm out of town, and I'm pissed about it. I've got to spend my time in North Carolina instead of coming to see Dead Fucking Last.
Lucky you.
Get out of here. If you guys do go on touring, does the Mesa Boogie amp go with you?
Always, at least nationally. I don't think I can, these days they're so tight about weights on airplanes, they won't let you take anything that weighs anything. But definitely nationally, it goes on the road, and I love that amp. And I'm grateful, that the Mesa and my Les Paul Jr., stayed in the garage for all the time that Dead Fucking Last was on break, and I still have all that stuff, and I got it refurbished, and it sounds better than ever. And the shows have been great, and we've been getting people hitting us up worldwide, wanting us to come out all over the world. So, like I said, we're just waiting for the opportunity.
And you guys are obviously, you guys had 2 new tracks on the Band from PC compilation tape from Punk News that just released, I think it was beginning of August or so. With those new songs, do you guys find that, now obviously you're older, 20 years past one of your last releases, do you find that your songwriting approach or music approach in general is motivated by different things?
I was a little worried, I didn't know what it was going to be like, but it's funny, I feel like we've picked up where we left off, and Tom and I, basically our commitment was to still do hardcore the same exact way that we've done it, if not to go backwards in time and even do it more lo-fi and more just from the heart. And the song, actually we have one song on the Band and PC, Shut It Down. That song, we recorded it basically super fast, lo-fi, and I think it's coming out on the 20th. I don't know. The guys from Punk News said they ran into some issues with their production, but it's coming out. And that song is awesome. I love that song. And it's basically just an old school DFL hardcore song, and our commitment is to stick to that way of writing songs. And we have a bunch more songs just like it. And we're hoping to hook up with a record label. Either we'll release it on a label that we're thinking about putting together, or hopefully hook up with a label ourselves. We'd love to hook up with Fat Records. If you're listening to this, give us a call. Or Bridge 9, if you're listening to us, give us a call. Because we'd love to put some music out.
Are you guys still looking for a bass player?
Yeah, we are looking for a bass player. So, if you're a hardcore bass player and you love DFL, hit us up on Facebook, because we're looking for somebody that's willing to, hit the road with us and play some shows. But you got to live in LA and you can't be on drugs or alcohol.
Well, that just about gets rid of everybody that's available. Hey, so that's pretty much the crux of the main interview here. But now my favorite part is the part we still don't have a name for. I thought Dying Dozen was a good name. Zach from Pears thought it should be the 12-step program because it's 12 stupid-ass questions. And everybody seems to like the 12-step program. So I think that's what we're leaning towards. So now, the 12-step program, this is for all the marbles. Don't fuck up.
Probably will.
Okay, what was your very first live punk show?
Very first live punk show was Halloween 1979. Headlining was Fear, with opening was Black Flag. Keith Morris was singing. He was crammed into a Spider-Man costume with that you buy at like a fucking Thrifties. It fucking blew my mind. I was 16 years old. It changed my world, man. It was the best. And the Germs played as well. It was at the Hong Kong Cafe in downtown Los Angeles.
That is probably the best answer to that question I've ever received. What was the cover of Grateful supposed to be?
That is a good question. It was spray painted on the ground by, I forget the artist's name, the guy. He also did the cover for Rage Against the Machine, Battle of Los Angeles. And it was like somebody with like an overcoat or something. I don't know. And it was spray painted on the ground in front of Tony Conver's house in Echo Park. And then it just got, I don't know what happened.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that doesn't know what it was. If you are cooking at home, what is your go-to meal?
Quesadilla.
Right on. Okay, local LA boy, what's your least favorite freeway?
I'd easily have to say the Santa Monica freeway. Fuck that freeway.
Correct answer. If you were any cartoon character, who would it be?
I'd have to say Spider-Man.
Fuck yeah. What was the worst job you ever had?
Working at LA Reptile, cleaning reptile cages. Did that for a fucking year. Started at one end of this like literally 75-foot reptile cage and went to the other, scraping out reptile shit out of the cages and dead snakes and lizards. And then I'd have my head in the cage, and this guy, his name was Axel. He was from Germany, and he dressed like a guy from the 50s. He's like, Axel, I'm from the 50s. And you'd have your head in the fucking reptile cage, and he'd walk by and give you a wedgie on top of it.
Occupational hazards. If you were booking the ultimate show, what 3 bands would you have on the lineup?
Oh God, that's so hard. I don't know, man. I just love so many genres of music. It's just, I don't know. There's just so many different genres of music. I'll have to pass on that.
We'll let you pass.
This is too many things. It's mind-boggling.
It's Robert Plant's birthday today, by the way. Fun fact. I heard that on the radio on the way over. Happy birthday, Robert Plant. White or wheat?
Wheat.
Good answer. All right, this one's a little bit easier than the other one where you have to name 3 things. If you got stuck on a deserted island, what 3 things would you take with you?
Okay, I would bring toilet paper, a mirror, and a knife.
Okay, that is utilitarian as fuck. Least favorite word?
Least favorite word? Fuck, I don't know, man. I'd have to say least favorite word would be I don't know. I don't know what my least favorite word is. I'm not a word person.
Fair enough. Diarrhea is a pretty awful word. How about your favorite Beastie Boys song?
My favorite Beastie Boys song, I have to say, is So What You Want.
And since we're in the middle of an Olympic year, what is your favorite Olympic sport? Either summer or winter. I'm ambivalent.
Oh, favorite Olympic sport? I have to say I love snowboarding, so I'd have to say half pipe, even though some of those guys are real douchebags, but I still love that snowboarding half pipe.
Did you see that they're adding skateboarding in the future?
Yeah, I'm ambivalent about that. I mean, I feel like it's, I love to watch skateboarding. I have it on my phone. I've skateboarded since I screwed fucking trucks in with like wood screws into my board in the fucking 70s. And I love to watch skateboarding. I don't skateboard anymore. I blew out my ankles, so I'm ambivalent about it. It becomes more and more mainstream, but fucking if it means that I can watch even more skateboarding and watch people do amazing shit on skateboards, I'm into it, but it's, the mainstream part of it. I know some people are bumming on it.
Yeah. Well, I think it was a natural evolution.
It seems, like science fiction, the word skateboarding and Olympics, but from where I came from, but whatever.
I think it should be fun to watch, at least something new. Thanks for taking some time. I'm so glad you guys are back. I know I said it before and I seem like a stupid fanboy, but we're really excited to have you guys back. I'm sure I'm not speaking for just myself when I say that you guys were missed. We're glad that you're back in the saddle. Through the magic of post-production, we can make my podcast host, Bobby Pickles, play any DFL song in the world. Which one should we play?
Home is Where the Heart Is.
Pickles, play Home is Where the Heart Is by DFL.
This is Monty from Dead Fucking Last, and you're listening to Dying Sing Radio.
Patience
Dice, and you're listening to Dying Scene Radio.
Every day, the same old people cross my way. This fucking town's making me sick, and I just better leave here quick. 'Cause I know that every day's a day too much, and I don't wanna stay in touch, 'cause I just don't belong in here. This town is holding me down for too long. I don't regret anything, but now it's time to move on. All my bags are packed, the world is waiting for me, and it's plain to see that this town's not for me. So they say, but my heart lies far away. So I grab my stuff and go. My destination is unknown, 'cause I know that every day's a day too much, and I don't wanna stay in touch, 'cause I just don't belong in here. This town is holding me down for too long. I don't regret anything, but now it's time to move on. All my bags are packed, the world is waiting for me, and it's plain to see that this town's not for me. This town is holding me down for too long. I don't regret anything, but now it's time to move on. All my bags are packed, the world is waiting for me, and it's plain to see that this town's not for me.
And that right there was Bad Advice. They just released a tour diary video for that track right there. It's called This Town. The song comes from the band's 2016 EP, Life Sentence. And its video was shot during their first U.S. tour in the spring of this year. Check it out on DyingScene.com. Before that was a track called Break Without Silence by a band called Meddler. They're a new skate punk group. They got a 4-track demo out, and the demo of an unknown band, it's usually considered newsworthy, but when you take a look at the lineup of musicians involved, you'll understand the excitement. Meddler from fucking dude.
Leeuwarden.
What does that say?
What?
Leeuwarden.
Leeuwarden? Why do you know it is? What is that, German?
I'm not an idiot.
Fucking idiot. Anyway. That's in Holland. It features former members of 50-50, Sparky's Revenge, Dead Neck, and Heartgrown.
Holland's
good. The demo they put out at the start of August is a real bite-sized treat for fans of technical skate punk, and despite its obvious toughness, you can tell that these are going to be ones to watch out for in the near future. Anyway, check out the full thing on DyingScene.com. Before that was Dead Fucking Last with Home Is Where the Heart Is, off Proud to Be, released 1995 on Epitaph Records. Prior to that was the Anarcho-Punk interview with Monty Messex of DFL. That was pretty awesome. Anarcho-Punk, he's really getting out there and doing it.
Yeah, he is doing good for you guys.
That's right. Hey, Elena.
Wake up.
I'm so bored.
Wake up.
What's the deal, Elena?
Bored?
Why are you so bored?
She's on Zola.
What do you need
I'm not
to
on
get?
enough.
Yeah,
Maybe.
what are the ADD pills?
Yeah.
What ADD pills? What we got?
Ritalin? Yeah.
No,
Ritalin good.
It's like
Yeah. She needs Ritalin.
no. It's the other one. What's the other one?
Adderall.
Yeah.
She knows.
Adderall.
That shit's worse than Coke. Oh my god, that shit's worse than Coke.
Can I have another beer, Piazza?
Beer's worse
please.
than.
Beer's better.
I stayed up for 3 days on Adderall, man. I was seeing shit, hearing shit.
You
Shit
really
was
did?
fucked
You
up.
did?
Yeah.
How much did you take?
Tell us.
Did you talk about your problems?
Talk to us about your insane.
You know,
drug-
oh no, there's serious problems. Yeah, no, serious problems. No. It was an ex-girlfriend of mine. She had a script of like 60, and they were gone within like 72 hours. Yeah, I think they were 20s. Were they 20s, 10s, 15s?
What color were they? Peach?
I don't know. They were.
Great story.
They were orange. Yeah. Peach color. They taste orangey.
Yeah, those were 20s.
Yeah. All I did was stay up for 3 days and watch
Oh,
porn.
there
That
you
was
go.
crazy.
That's
yeah.
a normal weekend.
Couldn't come the entire time because that's what happens.
Yep.
Well.
Yes.
Womp womp.
Yeah. Adderall's all right.
It's all right.
Coke is better down here.
Ugh.
Coke? What?
Coke is shit.
Yeah, Coke shit.
It's not the 80s.
Up there it is.
Oh,
down
yeah.
here
Oh,
it's
really?
fucking
Oh,
delicious.
yeah, you got the Miami connection.
Yeah. It's impossible to find a shitty bag of Coke down
So
here.
are you guys all like fucking tuned up right now or what? Like what's the...
No, I wish. I wish I was tuned up right now.
No.
Oh, my
Perish
God.
the thought.
Let's move on to Riot Fest Chicago. What do you think?
Actually, we've done it once on the show. We haven't told you.
Yeah, we were quiet about it.
Well, I'm sure it was with Ben Coletti, the fucking curly-headed fuck.
No, actually it wasn't. Oh, when was it?
Why are you shushing?
Maybe 48. Who knows?
Was it the depression?
Yeah.
Was
Maybe
it last time? Was it last time when you were depressed?
Anyway, the
no,
last track in that set was by Jeff Rosenstock, who just announced he'll be
I wish it
releasing a
was
new
that.
album titled Worry on October 14th through Side 1 Dummy Records. And you can check out the cover art and track list, as well as the music video for that song right there, Wave Goodbye to Me, on DyingScene.com. All right. Sorry.
for it.
I just fucking asked it.
Like a...
I'm trying to work here. Just give me a beer. Just give me a fucking beer. Hand me a beer, woman.
Oh my God.
Thank you. No, there's more in the fridge.
I totally got that wrong. Actually, the last track, I'm an absolute retard. Actually, the last track was by a stupid British fucking
Boy,
band.
calm down. Calm down.
I know one.
Stupid fucking London ska punk act
Punch.
called King Punch. They recently released their new EP Burger on Orient
Get off.
Express. And they're streaming the whole thing on DyingScene.com. Go
They're
check it
pretty
out.
good.
That was called Sunday Armchair Detective.
They're all right. They're like trying to be like England's answer to the Boss Tones or Cherry Poppin' Daddies.
Really? Yowza, didn't I ask for a fucking beer? No.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Tyrant.
You're so demanding.
Holy shit.
Oh my God, yeah. You have no idea, right?
We can see who's the
This is
husband
why
in this
time on this
relationship.
planet is coming to
Hey,
an
listen.
end.
Look at
Explain.
this
What?
shit over here.
Bob Noxious.
You know what? I think it's not Bob Noxious anymore. I think you should cross it out and write my fucking beautiful name, which Jeff happens to think sounds like a fancy stripper name.
It does.
He
It's
did tell
true.
me that. So if you just want to cross that out and just put my name over it, that'd be great. Thanks. Maybe get a new banner, you cheap
We will.
bastard.
We will. I'm sorry. I
It's a
apologize.
dying scene. We don't have money. We don't
Oh
have
yeah,
funds.
that's true. Dying Scene.
Yeah, no
once,
funds.
Once you make the banner,
There's no funds in the dying scene.
Really? Can I also can
Fire
I
the
can I also
co-host.
get a pink fucking microphone that I can draw a dick on so I can have some dignity, please? Like maybe a black one.
Dignity.
you're a girl. I sent you the pink one.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's the point.
Why are you reinforcing gender roles like that, Bobby?
I know.
Because he's a sexist.
Why am I?
Don't real men wear pink anyway?
I do.
Yeah. I'll rock pink
I've
right
got
now.
pink knickers on right now.
Basil Rock Pink.
Oh, you sexy bastard.
Paz, let's talk about NYHC, man.
Oh, he just gave me a tattoo the other day. Check it out.
Oh yeah, I just did a tattoo.
2 days ago. Hold on. Can we see it?
You see it?
I finally got it.
Finally got it.
This little bastard. What did you say? You invented it the other day? All right, so my friend was visiting me from England. She was here for a week, and I thought that was a good time to get my
Of course.
New York hardcore tattoo with her. And we also got a My Chemical Romance tattoo together, which people try to ridicule me on
Was it?
Facebook for, and I was like,
Is that what that is?
What, this one? Yeah, I told you that.
Oh, no, you
Happy
didn't.
Thoughts, and it's
You
got a
tell me
pill.
anything.
You know, it's
Think
probably
happy
an Adderall,
thoughts with a
28
pill.
milligrams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, peach
Only
one.
20?
Yeah, no. Actually, it looks like a vagina, dude. Can we wait till this heals and maybe like?
Maybe you want
see
a
what I mean?
vagina on your
I
arm.
really don't. What do you think?
It doesn't look like a vagina. How many vaginas have you seen that look like that?
I obviously don't really see them, dude, except on porn, and I'm like,
Really? I've never seen a vagina that small.
I can't be bothered.
Not since I was a choir boy.
Oh, gross. Move on. Anyway, so yeah, he gave me a New York hardcore tattoo, and he said he invented it.
Hey, who gave it to you? Who tattooed
It's
you?
Baz over here. We're in a tattoo shop, honey. Yeah. He worked
Gotcha.
at, he ran New York hardcore for like, what, 7 years?
Yeah.
And that's where I met Baz. My roommate was his apprentice.
Yes. And now I have my own empire.
Yeah, it's really cool. But you can't see it because this is actually a green screen and we just pretend it's a tattoo
Yeah,
shop.
it's a
but
bit like
trust
Star
us,
Wars.
well,
actually, yeah, it's huge. Huge.
It's huge. It's so fucking big. Yeah, your face is so red. What do you need more beer? Yeah, I have some shit back.
Big
yeah,
go.
honey. Oh, let me get you a beer.
See, she's distracted now by people. Oh, well, bye then. Well, she's had enough, it seems. And off she goes. So anyway, no. I have my own tattoo shop here in the city, and I tattoo.
So what's it like between you and NYHC Tattoos? Do you want to kill each other? Do you got bad blood? Do you guys hate each other?
Oh no!
You guys,
what's really funny?
Total rivals.
It's like Vinny Stigma is just like one of the nicest guys in the whole wide world. He's so cool.
Yes.
And I like him a lot. And like him and Jimmy G. When I first went to hardcore to get tattooed back in '99, whatever. I was just freaking out because I listened to Murphy's Law, I listened to Agnostic Front, and then to be there with those guys, like they're just sitting around, like getting pissed up, basically. And like I'm getting tattooed, and I'm like, holy shit, that's fucking Vinny Stigma, that's Jimmy G. It was a great place back then. It was absolutely wonderful, really, really cool.
Don't exaggerate.
It was. No, it was. It was great back then. It was like a clubhouse.
Right? Yeah. Everyone.
It was a great.
Why don't we get Jimmy G on here?
We could easily get
Tom?
rid of him, and he's probably around the corner right now.
Let me text him.
He loves to talk. Yeah.
We should get Paul Berder on.
Bass can do it.
Oh
Bass
yeah.
How's Raven feeling?
We should get Paul Berder on.
Give us 10 minutes. We'll go get Paul Bearer. He's literally around the corner.
Yeah, he is.
Paul
Berder.
It was the funniest thing. It was like, what? I don't know why. It's really
He's
funny.
such a nice guy. I like that guy a
Yeah,
lot.
it's like silly.
Yeah, Paul Berder works around the corner.
Yeah. What are you doing?
What does Paul Bear do?
What is that?
He
What are you
tattoos?
doing?
No, he's in sheer terror, and then he's a doorman.
Hey Jeff,
and a
what are you
DJ.
doing?
I know he's in Sheer Terror, but he's also in Joe Coffey. That band's fucking great. Do you guys like that?
I never heard of it.
I never heard him.
What are you
Yep.
doing?
You guys should listen to Joe Coffey. It's fucking amazing.
Okay.
Okay, but what are you
I
doing?
like it better than any Sheer Terror record. What am I doing?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, it's just a beer. I was putting a
condom,
an M&M wrapper inside a beer
Oh,
can.
you're eating M&Ms. That's what I want to know. Just the regular ones? All right.
Yeah, just classic.
Just like the classic regular ones? Okay.
Just like E.T.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, you want we can get those motherfuckers on.
Yeah,
next
we'll get
time,
Paul
maybe,
Berder.
I think.
I'll text Jimmy G.
Yeah, we'll get those little cunts over here. But, you know.
You guys see the Los Punks documentary? It's on Netflix now.
Yes, it is on Netflix, and everybody should watch it because it's,
I haven't seen it.
It's fucking crazy.
Hey, dude,
yeah.
like living in the
That's
West
just crazy
Coast,
they do
the
that.
best. I mean, the shows sucked. Everyone likes to cross their arms and stand in the back, and like the only good shows I saw were when the Mexicans would come out and we'd fucking like have a wall of death. Or like
in the backyard.
You know, it was.
Really? Are you serious? Really?
It's not
Wow,
that surprising.
that's
Everyone's
awesome.
too cool in LA, so.
But the Latin people were insane, though. And then it was actually a fun show. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think that how they're raised is a lot like the mentality of punk. It's like about family and like you don't have to be
Yeah.
blood to be family. And when you're at a show, everyone's kind of like taking care of each other and picking each other up. And it's more about like the lyrical content and like having a fucking great time together and like making friends you might never see again. But it's a more warm culture than the fucking vagrants that end up in LA. So I personally felt like the best shows I ever went to in LA were definitely when there was more of a, as you say, Latin presence.
It's funny that you say that because even on the rockabilly scene in California,
exactly, same
it's all
thing.
like the Mexican kids. Like a friend of mine, Reb, he runs Wild Records. Those guys put on the craziest like rockabilly shows, and all those kids are so wild about it. They really get into it. They love it. They just like live the whole kind of scene and the music, and they're just
Is
keeping
Loki
it going
crying?
in California.
Oh my god, he's crying.
He's
Are you
crying?
crying, honey?
Are you
Did
crying?
you just wipe a tear?
Why am
I saw you wipe a tear. No?
Oh no!
I thought you
No.
were touching
I was-
him.
I was-
Were you touching him?
I was touching him.
It
Yeah,
might, it might be the weed
I
smoke.
was touching
I
him
think.
deep inside.
I don't cry. I make these two cry.
No,
think
if
it's
you
the weed
cry, I'm
smoke.
gonna cry. Oh, we're all gonna cry. And then we're all gonna
I
die,
never
and then
cry.
that's how it ends. Right? Wouldn't it be crazy if we all
would be
just like
crazy
killed
that
ourselves
you
at the end
cried.
of this? I'm not doing it first.
No, I know.
All right. Okay. So now, what about this backyard culture that they have going in LA?
Well, I kind of think this would be a better topic for next week when we do the casualties interview because the documentary.
Hey! Don't try to police the topics.
I am.
Maybe this is a setup for next week.
Ah, nice one.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about it next week. Is that the setup?
Tell me to stop talking.
We'll just talk
Los
about this
Punks
next week.
documentary. What do you feel about the backyard fucking shit that they got going on over there?
I think we
Whatever.
just
I
we
feel that.
already
Culture.
we already said it.
Honestly, I feel that next week will be a better time to talk about it.
It's like a rebellion.
Nemesis!
We're gonna get such an ass reaming tonight.
Spy versus
It's a
spy.
coup.
Spy versus spy.
Yeah, it's a coup.
You son of a bitch.
He sets the bomb and I defuse it. Yep.
You
Mutiny.
motherfucker.
It will be better next week when I'm not on the show.
I won.
Mutiny. Yeah.
It's dumb cunt.
Mutiny, yeah.
Look at that.
All right, let's go on to Riot
Rolex.
Fest. Riot Fest announced the daily band schedules for Riot
That
Fest
makes more
Rodeo
sense.
in Chicago, September 16th through 18th. What?
No, it makes more sense. It does.
Okay, fuck you.
All right, yeah.
Anyway, that's pretty awesome. So, all right, so Riot Fest finally announced the daily band schedules. That's cool. If you want to check that shit out, go to DianeScene.com. You can check it out. This year in Douglas Park, you'll see so many insanely awesome bands that it would take me too long to hyperlink all of them or say them
Or to
whatever.
steal them off of fucking another
Yeah,
website.
or steal
Oh,
them
yeah?
off the website.
Yeah,
or
copy and paste.
Blatantly just speak exactly what's
Plagiarism
written
all
on
day.
the
Yeah.
website.
It's the laziest. Oh,
Several different reunions will happen, including the original Misfits, Thursday, Set Your Goals, and Wolf Parade, and those are just reunions. So pick your face up and check out the lineup on DianeScene.com. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Weird lineup.
And then, so, Elena, are you still going to
Yeah, I'm
Chicago?
going
for one of
I'm
those
going
nights?
for my favorite band, the Misfits. Yes, on Sunday. I will be there.
Wow, that's so awesome.
We haven't talked about that.
I would hang myself if I couldn't go, actually.
Yeah, we haven't talked about any of that.
Now, do you think that they're going to go on a U.S. tour after
Yes.
this?
I'm not going to say for sure, but
Yes,
I'm
they
like
are.
90%,
You don't wanna jinx
95%
it?
know that
Yes, they are.
they're definitely touring.
Yes, they are.
But it's not about that.
Oh my
It's not about that. I want to
God.
be a hipster about it. I want to be like, I was there first. I saw it first. I want to say that.
Nobody gives
Yeah,
a fuck.
you know what?
Nobody would
I do.
give a fuck.
I want to look in the mirror and be like, I saw it first. Yes, you did, bitch.
Fuck it all.
Yes, you did.
what?
You didn't see it first. You saw second, and second is.
Second is the first loser.
That's right.
Okay, I tried to go to Denver, but I couldn't, okay? So get over it.
It's crazy how much I love Misfit songs and how little I give a shit about seeing them like at
There
this
you go.
point.
Yeah, but
Like,
Come on.
Now,
Why
don't give a
don't
shit
why
about
don't a naysaying? Why do you got to be a contrarian,
I'm on
man?
Jeff's side.
Or the original Misfits.
It's really not. I'm just saying that, like, as a matter of fact, like, I love those songs so much, but, like, I just don't care about seeing it at all.
okay.
Like, not now.
do you think it's going to spoil it?
You know what I mean?
No.
I understand how someone would, but, like, doesn't anyone else feel that way? Like,
No, I want to see them before they die. That's it.
I agree with,
No, so
I agree
wait,
with everyone
but
there.
he's,
And before I
but,
die.
but Jeff has seen them already.
You're dying
right?
at the end
have
of
you
this
seen them?
episode,
No.
so you better fucking see him fast, dude.
No, they broke up in 1983.
I've never seen
No,
them.
me neither.
Oh,
Broke up in 1983.
oh, all right. Oh, I was just thinking
But
if
then
you
they
already
got
saw
back
them,
in
then yeah.
together in 1995 without Glenn Danzig,
Oh, Jesus.
who was the original, singer and songwriter too. All those classic songs a lot of them were written by Glenn, right?
Yes, all of them.
Really?
All of them.
They're all guineas, right? They're all Italian?
Yeah, a lot of them are guineas.
Well,
Oh shit, we have a good
Jersey.
idea.
Oh, no.
Jersey.
No,
Yeah.
we got a great idea. It's a fucking awesome T-shirt idea for that,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's like a
Top
secret,
secret.
so we shouldn't.
Until it comes out,
Maybe
yeah.
we'll send you one to wear.
Bullshit.
To the
You
show.
never fucking send me anything.
I'll send you a one-off. I'll send you a one-off of this if you want.
Yeah,
It's
that's
gonna
true.
be.
I will
it's gonna
do
be
that.
the Crimson Ghost with the Italian flag behind it.
It's gonna be the. It's gonna be.
I told you, see?
Serious?
Of course it fucking is, because I'm a fucking artist. That's what I would do.
What?
He's
That's
right.
so lame.
Yes, you're right. He's
Make
right.
the Crimson Ghost set.
No, it's good. He's right.
I'm gonna do it with the rainbow roll. I'm gonna put it all on the same screen, man. And
Stop
it's
calling it a
Stop
fucking
smoking
rainbow
crack, dude.
roll.
That's a good idea. Oh, sorry. It's lame.
We're smoking Adderall and
It's gonna
Zoloft.
be awesome. Anyway.
Sorry.
Oh, hey, did you guys see that that video
What?
on it was I think it was
Oh,
called
of the live? Yeah.
SBS. I'm not even sure what that means, but it's legendary punk rocker and artist extraordinaire. Elena's fucking favorite dude, Henry Rollins, and he talks to Mark Fennell about the enduring impact of his father and how
Oh, yeah.
death has changed him as a man. It was a pretty interesting video. Did you guys
Yeah,
see
I
that
totally
shit?
saw it. Totally watched that like twice.
Naked.
Yeah, I watched it in slow motion. Actually, yes, I watched it, and he's like fucked up, dude. That guy's like turbo fucked. You know what sucks though? It's like he's at the ripe old age. If it was like I waited on him like 3 years ago, no, it had been 4. And when I saw him, like I would still do it. But now he just got like old enough where I can't. I saw that today when I watched that interview. I was like, fuck, he's too old. Damn, I just missed it. It was like 4 years ago. It would have been okay. Now it's just creepy.
That window's closed.
So really, that's what I gathered from it. Other than that, it seems like he loves women so much and wants them to be respected that he knows as a man that he can't be with one because he's got like carnal fucking retardation, like all of you fucks.
And he's gay.
So don't say stupid shit, Baz.
But he is.
He probably is.
That's what I get.
Him and Glenn Danzig are getting it on all the time.
From it, that he like.
Is he celibate?
At this point, he says that he focuses on his career.
He has no interest in starting a family, having a kid. He does not want to reproduce or give somebody the burden of having his DNA.
Thank God for
was what he
that.
said.
Yeah, sounds fucked. He's pretty fucked. He's still hot though.
What do you mean when you say he's pretty fucked? Like, what about him?
I mean, he's not fucked at all because he's completely honest, and so that's cool.
He's on it. Radical honesty is awesome.
Fucking having kids, man.
Allowing us to have this
kids.
conversation about him is super awesome.
And that's why he's the man.
Because there's a lot of us have these same feelings.
Yeah.
Don't Loki.
Well,
even though you have 7 kids. Those poor fucking kids, by the way.
I mean, I don't think it's just about kids. I think that like I've read many things that he's written. I've listened to pretty much every fucking thing he said.
Of course you have.
And he gets really like emotional when he talks about like how women should be treated. And I think that he just knows that he would like fuck one over like so hard because he's got his own issues from childhood that he can't like get over, and they deal with his dad. So it was a really interesting interview. I think it was like more candid than he's been in a while.
Did we mention
Anyway,
this?
like I appreciate his honesty. I think that makes him more attractive. I just wish he was like 2 or 3 years younger looking.
Well, we mentioned this last time about how much of a pussy he was.
I guess my curiosity is like, what is his love
he's
life?
got a
Like,
cat.
does he have a love life?
Oh, the kitty.
Distracted.
Idiots. We're like, oh, there's a cat. Oh, well, he says now that he's been saying this for a while, that he just feels like all the rage and anger that he has from growing up, he directs towards progressing and doing well in whatever it is he wants to do, whether it's writing a book or like doing music or spoken word or whatever the fuck it is. But like he puts all that rage into that, and that there's no time for sex or dating or any of that shit because it's like real arbitrary to him.
What a hippie.
No, I think that he feels his purpose in life supersedes something as sort of fleeting as like having a marriage or something like that.
Wow.
I mean, that's just him, and he's being honest, and I think that's really cool.
That's a bit egotistical, though.
It's egotistical.
I guess I'm skeptical on whether that's even possible.
I'm sure he bangs, but like I don't think he's trying to like
Okay.
I think he knows that like if it gets past a level, like he's just not capable of.
I think he knows how to use his PR very well.
He just isn't like trying to smash, dude. That's all I'm saying. Get the kitty. Oh my god, he is.
Fuck it. Anyway, the last piece of news in this docket: New York hardcore legend Sick of It All have announced a new EP titled "When the Smoke Clears" in honor of their 30th anniversary. Set to release on November 4th through Century Media. The 5-song EP will come with a 60-page photo book featuring liner notes from people like Davey Havoc of AFI, Chuck Reagan, Hot Water Music, and Matt Kelly of Dropkick Murphys. That's pretty cool, man.
Oh, there's a cat.
Right?
How's your kitty? Jeff, how's your kitty? I asked you, but you didn't answer, but it's cool. How's your cat?
Cat.
This is the sick one. This is Ivy.
Cute.
Let's forget the music and talk about the cat.
Really?
She's still not doing very well. I'm worried about her a lot. But
Yeah,
She's real cute.
All right, no. We got to talk about this. So, cat person, speaking of Henry Rollins, so we have a cat person.
He likes
No,
cats.
he's a pussy.
I like dogs.
I like dogs.
Yeah, because you guys are
Dogs are
very
the best.
simple creatures. Cats are complicated, and that's why you can't
We
handle
actually
that.
we can bring an animal in here. I'll bring Fat Enzo right in here. I'll fucking pick his ass up, man.
quiet,
Your
Enzo.
kitty's so cute.
What?
Oh, he's kissing it. Oh my god.
Cat.
Stop
no,
it.
No,
Just
cats.
put the cat
Cats
down.
are independent.
Yeah.
I need a
they
break.
don't-
I need 5 minutes.
What's your cat's name?
Ivy.
Sweet. Any relate to Operation Ivy? Anything
Poison
like that?
Ivy?
No.
No, she's named after Poison Ivy from the
I knew that
Cramps.
because you got a teenage head shirt on.
Right.
I was thinking like intravenous.
Intravenous?
Wow, what a fucko.
That doesn't even spell Ivy.
In Florida.
Oh, an IV. Oh, sorry, bit slow.
IV. No,
Americans. Yeah. Duh.
It's like a drag queen, like
A drag queen?
they do like
you're a
puns,
complete
like
drug
IV
addict.
something,
Yeah.
like IV.
You're so
can't even hear it
abstract.
Ugh, whatever. He's been out of the shot the entire
I know, but Obi sees his shoulder.
Let's play some music. We'll come back and,
my fucked up shoulder,
we'll
too.
wrap this up.
Finish this.
All right?
Keep going.
Oh shit, no effects. That's cool. Here we go. So I guess a special treat from California punk legend No Effects, a stream of their new single from their upcoming album, First Ditch Effort. The new track is entitled I Don't Like Me Anymore. And it follows a somewhat similar theme as the last single, and that it takes a pretty refreshing reversal of the pro-drug using FU sentiment that had become common themes in recent NoFX releases. Now, guys, can we talk about that for a second? That is interesting, really quick. We were just talking about drugs.
Yeah.
You just made the stupid IV joke or whatever, and NoFX. I guess they're turning it around a little bit, you know?
Drugs? What drugs are we talking about?
I don't know. What drugs are we
I
talking
don't know.
about?
What have you got? We'll take anything.
Yeah.
Who's...
God, what's this one's name? There's a lot of cats on the show today. And this is great. Oh my God, it's so furry. Good. It's a good one. What's its name?
That's Igby.
Igby. Showing us its asshole already.
Yeah,
Is that,
exactly.
Is that?
I see that. Right here.
Yeah.
I see Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah, show us your dog's asshole because Jeff showed us his cat's asshole and we just...
He's
I'll show you Enzo's asshole.
He's sitting in the middle.
Stop that.
I thought you were Enzo's asshole.
Hey, do you guys want to hear a good story?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
It's about cats' assholes.
Okay.
Okay.
We're listening.
So there's a bar in Atlanta called the Claremont, right? You guys know about that bar?
Is it that
No.
shitty one that has Mexican food in there?
Is it in Magic City?
It's an escape district.
It's a strip club in the basement of
No,
a
I'm in
hotel.
there.
So it's near Magic City. Oh, in a hotel. Wow.
Yeah, so it's a strip
Oh.
club in the basement of a hotel.
Fancy.
So I went to this bar, and the reason I went there is because Gigi Allen allegedly lived there for a couple years. And so I went to the bar and I just ordered a beer, and there was like women dancing. This woman who was bartending was probably like 95 years old. So I go, hey, sorry to bother you, but I was just wondering if like, you know, if Gigi Allen ever lived here, and like if he did he ever come down to the bar? And this lady goes, oh God, another one of you idiots.
You scat freaks.
And then she goes, the only thing I know about Gigi is when he lived here, him and his girlfriend used to mess around with their cat's asshole.
Oh.
That's a story about a cat's asshole.
Oh, great story.
Nice. Thanks, man. That's awesome. That's a really good story. Fuck yeah.
I'm so happy there wasn't a suicide involved in that story.
Anyway, I was just introducing this new track by NoFX. What drugs was Fat Mike on? Do you know, Alina?
He's actually detoxed, apparently. He's been off the H for a minute.
Ooh.
That's what it was?
He actually looks more strung out not being on heroin, but I think that's really cool that he's been like on his Instagram like every day that he's been clean. He's been like posting, even if he looks shitty, even if he looks sick. I think it's like really inspiring to people that are going through that. So cool. What are you signaling, dude? I feel like I can't even talk to you anymore.
No, I had a little bit of a dope habit, but yeah, it's no fun.
How long have you been off now?
Almost 6 months. 6 months.
Since the show started?
Yeah.
About an hour and a half ago.
About 5, maybe 6 months.
Hey, this is what I always say. If it's any kind of addiction and it's even a minute or a second or a month off of it, that's a great stride in the right direction. And if you fuck up and you fall back again, that's nothing to get upset about. You just keep trying. And eventually you'll just get sick of fucking up.
Oh, no.
Well, I think I'm at that point. Yeah, sick of fucking up, but I would be pissed if I fucked up now.
See, Coke is okay. Coke you can do once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
God.
You can smoke weed. You could drink beer, but the heroin shit is fucking stupid. You shouldn't do that at all.
Of course it's stupid, but once you do, I guess it's like you can't really turn back from that. So you can't really fault anyone for having multiple relapses. And that's the only thing that's going to hinder you from actually getting clean.
Everyone knows what the fuck heroin does.
Right.
So why would you even want to fucking try it?
Well, once you do, though, you can't really fault the person for having an issue with it.
Well,
that's all I'm saying.
It's like something different, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's like...
All right, let's get into some music. Fucking stop all the yapping for 2 seconds. Jesus Christ. First Ditch Effort.
I want to relapse, right?
It's going to be released on October 7th through Fat Records, of course. This is I Don't Like Me Anymore. NoFX. Dying Scene Radio.
Yo, you know who doesn't like you anymore? Fat Records. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Oh.
What did you No, actually, that's not true, actually.
Friends there I seem to dart away. I wish I could remember all the shitty things I say. Then one day my best friend said something I'd never heard before. You've done so much for me and I love you, but I don't like you anymore. Someone lock the door. I don't like me anymore. It goes me a whore. I don't like me anymore. I heard the said, was I having too much fun? Did I dropkick someone's head? I turn on the TV and I don't like what I see. There's an old punk rocker acting like a jerk, and that jerk looks a lot like me. Someone lock the door. I don't like me anymore. It goes me a whore. I don't like me anymore. Heard the story twice before. I don't like me anymore. Pop punk claiming hardcore. I don't like me anymore. Catastrophe uncertain. Hit the lights and drop the curtain. Organize a mob and rush the door. Really off the floor, I don't like me anymore. I'm burning up and sore, I don't like me anymore. People say they love me, then ask for something more. The never-ending story of Philip busting for a promised dinosaur. I don't like me anymore. Why is being nice to people feel like such a chore? I act like your climber, feel like everybody's whore. A summer fact I wish I could ignore. I don't like me anymore.
Let me amplify, let me electrify these words of sorrow, let me rouse this requiem. Sing for the departed, we keep them all remembered. Open wounds that time will never heal. If we can share the grief, then maybe we can all leverage out our misery. Let's feel the void. We mourn, we celebrate, making memories resonate with broken tones. We live to alleviate, sadness shouldn't be suffered in silence. Words of sympathy are nothing but small talk. Desperate to connect, wait for the dance get deep. Wait for the dance get deep. Wait for the dance get deep. We're reaching out for substance. Can't betray real emotion when you're waking from this phantom pain. We can revive loved ones, letting every day become the secret of November 2nd. Feel the void. We mourn, we celebrate, making memories resonate with broken tones. We live to alleviate, sadness shouldn't be suffered in silence. Feel the void. We live to alleviate, sadness shouldn't be suffered in silence.
Hi, this is JP from Mute. Our new album Remember Death is coming out on October 14th. But in the meantime, keep listening to Dying Scene Radio.
Shoulder blade, you told me you would always be there. So some I saw your words were true. They criticize, freedom slice of fools. Poison contact, you can't trust anyone or you'll never make it. Looks like we made it after all.
Patty from Brutal Youth, and you're listening to Dying Scene Radio.
Another type of breakfast. Hope to get some shade. I crouch my pillow closer to the train tracks. The view is so much nicer with the empty streets and the orange glow. I can hardly tell that the hands are moving slower. Watch the hours go, waiting till my slumber reaches record-breaking lows. My 9 o'clock has no mercy. Had to wish for time and space to think about things gracefully. A recurring sin to those like me who often lose sleep easily. Even if it's written on my face, I won't bother. It leaves a bitter taste of another sleepless night of overthinking my life over. Critter crashing, could have, should have, would have. Could have, should have, friends. Watch the hours go, waiting till my slumber reaches record-breaking lows. My 9 o'clock has no mercy. Watch the hours go, waiting till my slumber reaches record-breaking lows. My 9 o'clock has no mercy.
Hi, this is Vlad Zach from Brew 36. You're listening to Dying Scene
Gotta
Radio.
care, they gonna run you trouble. I care, it's every time they see some new kids ready to rumble. They use their pawns to think. Frustrated, hard workers unemployed, or scum, or someone likes to think. They're breaking the silence they offer, just violence, this life brutality. Everywhere else right here, I feel it braces the earth. Shame on you, the troublemakers crew, smash nothing. They all say we kick the night away, we fight and drink. Gotta get, they're gonna run your trouble. Again, it's every time they see some new kids ready to rumble. They use their pawns to think. Frustrated, hard workers unemployed, or scum, or someone likes to think. They're breaking the silence they offer, just violence, this life brutality. Everywhere else right here, I feel that braces the earth. Shame on you, the troublemakers crew, smash nothing. They all say we kick the night away, we fight and drink. Shame on you, the troublemakers crew, smash nothing. They all say we kick the night away, we fight and drink. We kick the night away, we fight and drink. We kick the night away, we fight and drink. Shame on you, the troublemakers crew, smash nothing. They all say we kick the night away, we fight and drink. Shame on you, the troublemakers crew, smash nothing. They all say we kick the night away, we fight and drink. We kick the night away, we fight and drink.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the last segment of this podcast episode Fat Record Still Likes Me. That track right there was members from Celtic punk legends, the Real Mackenzies, and members of the Berlin-based ska group, The Offenders. They've come together to form an awesome punk ale band called Brew 36. What the fuck?
Can I tell
what the heck do they sound like?
Can I tell an inappropriate story?
What?
I
What is
fucking
it?
love the Real Mackenzies, first of all. I'm gonna start with that. I have a very fond/unfond memory of riding in the NoFX van, and we accidentally did meth instead of cocaine, and we were listening to the Real Mackenzies the entire time. And Fat Mike's driver, Juan Camacho, was in charge, and I blame you, Juan. I'm sure you're not listening, but we listened to the Real Mackenzies for like 24 hours, and we're like cracked out of our head, and it was horrible. But I love that band.
Holy shit! Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
That was a great story. Wow. So the NoFX van, like, what's it?
Oh, dude, that van,
Oh, wait.
it looks really fucking disgusting and terrible from the outside. It looks like shit. If you wouldn't break into it, you wouldn't look at it. So that's why it looks like crap from the outside. But once you open the door, it's like leopard, furry, like inside, and like bamboo applique, and like there's a fucking S&M porno behind every fucking like seat, and there's airplane bottles of booze everywhere, and
Piles of
it's a
meth.
beautiful
Yeah.
fucking van. It's wonderful. However, I have anxiety about
Piazza
it.
and I saw Fat Mike.
We already said this, though, I think.
Did we? I mean,
Yeah,
at
I
the
know.
Direct Hit concert.
Enzo!
We went to go interview Direct Hit, and right before that, we were walking like,
Hey, buddy.
This fucking.
I couldn't believe how tall he was.
Yeah, he was tall.
He was a lot taller than I
He
thought
got right out of this fucking van or whatever they were driving in, but it was.
It wasn't a van. I think it was a limo or like a Lincoln Continental.
Yeah.
Might have been a Lincoln.
He was a lot taller than I thought, though.
Yeah,
I thought
presidential
he'd be like
tint, yeah.
5'11", 5'10". You
No,
know?
he was like 6
But he
feet
was
tall.
over 6 feet.
Yeah, he looked whacked out. No, he was so.
Oh, there's Enzo. Come here, Enzo.
Enzo, buddy. Oh, he's a spirit bear.
Hi. He's cute. Hi, cutie do. He's so cute. Oh. He's like,
What's up? What's up, dude?
Hello. You can come over here and get some t-shirts from my fucking t-shirt shop. Thank you.
Oh, he's going down. He's down for the count.
Yoga.
Yogurt beer? Yogurt beer? Like Japan?
Nah, he said yoga because it. Where the fuck did you? Why are you giving me this and then you're having that? I don't want this.
Oh, yoga.
You have more of that?
Yeah.
I don't want this then. No, that's disgusting. Sorry, your dog's real cute. Thank you.
Thank you.
Enzo's the best.
Oh, fuck. Before that track was fresh to the scene. They're called Poussier, a melodic punk band from Montreal, Quebec. They've released a title track for their debut EP, Orange Glow, and that was that right there. What the fuck are you looking at? Tony? Oh, no, stay. Last segment. Come on.
What did I miss?
What happened?
Nothing.
No, it's just
before that, though, was Canadian Punk's Brutal Youth.
Oh.
They're streaming another song.
I tattooed those guys.
From their upcoming album. You did?
Yeah, those guys are really cool.
Nice. Yeah, that fucking great song. That's a hardcore band. That track's titled Thick as Thieves, and it kicks ass. So,
they're nice kids.
Their new record, it's called Sanguine. I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. I don't even know that's proper.
Sanguine.
S-A-N- Okay, what is that? Is that
blood?
Blood.
Blood?
Yes.
Blood, not funny.
Okay.
It does. I'm not being a twat. It really does.
That's going to be released on September 23rd through Stomp Records. And before that, the second track in that set comes from another Canadian band, skate punk act Mute. I'm excited about that. I fucking love Mute. They have great technical...
wish you were Mute.
Yeah, fuck you. They have great technical musicianship. And I think their drummer sings just like Phil Collins.
Fuck
So that's pretty awesome.
What, is he fucking serious?
Twat.
Nice.
Phil fucking Collins?
Yeah. Fucking kill Phil fucking Collins.
This guy, Baz, this Irish bloke, he loves Phil Collins.
Twat.
He said it on the last
I'm
episode.
gonna fucking kill you when I see you.
You're never gonna see him because he's
I can
committing
do it for you,
suicide.
Baz.
Yeah,
This episode.
Phil Collins is a fucking cunt. He's like a vacuum of talent.
He's a dirty bastard.
And you know what? He's a child molester.
Yeah, he's also a pedophile.
I like this guy.
Yeah, he's good, right?
Yeah, Boz is a shit.
NYHC
I have an
tattoos,
idea.
motherfucker. That's why I wanted to have you on.
Get rid of me and then you,
What?
you can have Baz.
Oh no, I don't look as good
No,
as
no,
you.
no. We'll get rid of Bobby. You take over the co.
Yeah,
take
it
over
would,
the
it would
host.
have to be me. I'd have to just off myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
it makes me
Oh.
feel
Take Piazza with
Hello.
have to drink that. No.
I'm gonna drink it. It's alright. No, it's
that was
alright.
my
I'm
fault.
drinking
Okay,
it.
take this. I'm
no,
sorry.
no, go on. It's okay.
No.
No, so Elena bought some shitty
Yeah,
beer.
Shit again.
What do you got?
Hey, Elena, you should know better, right?
She should, right?
I don't know.
What's that encrypted message?
Nothing really. We drank beer on the street like 2 days ago.
Yeah, we both.
Which is illegal in New York City.
Hell yeah.
How
What did we buy?
is that?
You got Yingling, and then we gave it to my friend because her dog died, and she was crying on the street, and you were so sweet about it. And so we gave her the Yingling.
How did her dog die?
Suicide?
Just like suicide, basically. No, it just fucking died, dude. It was an old dog. Why is that funny? Am I missing something?
I don't know.
Holy
A dog
fuck.
committed
He's not laughing at that. He's laughing at my comments.
I'm not trying to bring up suicide over and
Yeah,
over
but-
again.
but
Damn
it's
it.
The theme of the show, I
it's fucked
thought.
up.
It's already been
I'm
done.
just trying to bring up death. God damn
Okay,
it.
can we move on?
On this episode, the reoccurring thing is suicide for some
beer.
reason.
Okay, yeah, beer's
What?
great.
How would
Wait,
a
you know what's
dog
even
commit
better?
suicide?
Slim Fast.
Just runs out in front of a
And
car.
we're gonna commit suicide? Get the fuck away from us.
No, just runs right in front of a car. That's all.
To get the fuck away from him, I could totally see that.
It's laxative.
He's like, I can't do it anymore. I can't. I fucking can't. That is
Yeah.
so fucked. I'm thinking about a
Yeah,
dog hanging.
he's like 13 right now. He's gonna kill himself. He's gonna be like, how long am I gonna fucking live with these assholes?
Who, Enzo?
Yeah.
Can you
Oh,
please
God, I
change
hope
the name of your company to Dead
My
Enzo
diet.
after?
No, we're already looking for
No,
Enzo
we're already
number 2.
looking for Enzo, yeah,
A new dog?
Enzo Jr.
Oh, God. You guys are
Yeah.
fucked.
Well,
one of
well,
you
we're
should
getting them
mate with
cloned.
the dog. Like Gigi Allen would do that, right, Jeff?
Wow,
One of you
crossed
should
the
mate
line.
No,
with the
those
dog,
cats.
and then, like, you
Not
could-
dogs, assholes. Cats, assholes. Not dogs.
All right, let's.
And if
We
you
have
could
like
fuck a
two.
cat, I feel
we have
real
like
sorry
two
for
things
you.
left. Let's get through it.
You know, there's a doggy style joke in there, right?
No, we're
Why? This is good.
Why?
Yeah,
This is
why does
good-
everyone want to
this
cut
is
it
good
off
conversation.
and die?
This is the last segment. We're gonna be done right after this.
There you go.
What's your hurry? Why don't you just enjoy the moment? Huh?
Yeah.
How long has this been going
Oh,
on?
it's been going on
It's
for
just chaos
1
for
hour and
hours,
44
man.
minutes.
It's chaos for hours. It's completely fucked,
It's
man.
totally fucked.
We know. Just don't point out the obvious. It's all right.
Jeff, this is our opportunity to uncover the last of the onion, which is you, man, and go out the proper way, man. So thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah, thank you for being
I
on
really
the show.
appreciate this. Thank you for giving us all your time. I know it's ridiculous and idiotic, and this fucking guy. Imagine looking at him.
Leave
He talks too much.
Holy shit!
Thank you, Elena. I'm gonna murder him after the show.
He's scary.
No, it was fun. I didn't really know what to expect, but it was cool, man. I was sitting here laughing like most of the time. I know I didn't contribute a lot. Probably,
you did.
but
Oh, you did.
You
man.
did.
You did.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was all right.
Dude, it's great. Now listen, you love Gigi Allen. You mentioned Gigi Allen a couple times. What is it with Gigi Allen? I mean, he's a fucking crazy person.
He was a crazy motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's the
What a
shit.
fucking psychotic person. We got a good t-shirt, man. I wonder if you'd rock it on stage. It's a mashup of BB King and Gigi Allen. It says BB Allen.
Brilliant.
And then it looks like BB King, but he has all the Gigi tattoos or whatever. It's pretty cool.
All right.
I don't know. That sounds disrespectful to BB King, I think.
Yeah.
Exact same thing I did.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut the fuck up.
I agree.
Anyway, there's a. What did I send you? What the fuck was it? It was help me here.
Punk rock.
No. It was a mashup. It was like Gigi Allen and Kenny G. It was
Kenny Gigi Allen?
Kenny
Kenny
Gigi.
Gigi?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
shit was
yeah.
funny. That made me laugh.
The
Yeah.
Gigi mashups, that's like a thing. They got
What
the
about
JJ.
Gigi Allen and Jimmy Walker? Or JJ Walker?
That's what I just said.
Johnny Walker?
Hey, let's do the last news of the show. Irish punk legends, Stiff Little Fingers. Do you know who that is, Baz?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, we're dumb. We don't know that.
Oh, what
Never
the
heard
fuck?
of 'em.
These guys are Irish punk legends.
Really? Are you
Baz
sure?
hasn't even heard of them. Anyway,
He's not fucking Irish.
they announced they'll be on tour in Canada this October. That's why I put this shit in the.
Oh, no, I'm joking. I love those guys.
We fucking love them.
You do?
Yeah, oh, Jake's such a top-notch geezer.
Sweet. All right. Anyway, check out all the tour dates on DyingScene.com. Yep.
There you
They
go.
to Victoria, BC, all over the fucking place, man. All over Canada. Hell yeah. Oh shit. More about England and crap. In the UK, I guess. Manchester Punk Festival returns for its third installment next April, and the lineup for the event is already starting to look pretty tasty. The festival has grown from strength to strength since its inception in 2014, and this year's event looks to continue the trend. Bands announced so far include Painted Black, The Toasters, Larakia, and Edward and Venice.
Well, the Toasters are
Manchester
good.
Punk Festival is...
Sorry.
What do you think about this Manchester Punk Festival? You heard some shit about this? You know anybody who went to this?
Well, nobody really wants to go to Manchester.
Yeah, it's like real cunty over
It's a
there, right?
shithole.
'Cause they're like,
Fucking Oasis. The only good thing to come out to Manchester was Buzzcocks.
Who's your favorite football team? Do you follow football?
No.
sports are gay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Liverpool, yeah,
Liverpool's good too.
I would go for Liverpool. I'd go for Liverpool.
Is it okay to say gay
actually,
on air, or can we not say that?
The Boston Red Sox, they're affiliated.
We already
with
went over
them.
this. We can say whatever the fuck we want. Anyway,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yankees are affiliated with it.
Yeah.
all right,
the
yeah.
last piece of news in the docket is Australian skate punk act The Decline have announced U.S. tour dates, and I think that's fucking awesome. I love The Decline. They're the shit. So they're going to be over
Would you
here.
marry them?
And anyway.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be with Brooklyn folk punk act Make War, formerly Sad in French.
But they're not playing New York.
You can view all the tour dates and locations on DyingScene.com. They'll be all over the place. They'll be up in Brooklyn and
They're not in Brooklyn.
Dirty Jers. I think they make it down here
Who
too.
the fuck?
Oh, yeah, they are. Cold
Fest.
Towns.
Trenton makes
So-
the world takes.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I guess that's it. That's all of it.
I love Australia.
Did we learn anything?
You missed-
Did we have fun today? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
anything?
Hey, fuckface, you missed the last piece of news. Wolves and wolves and
What
wolves.
piece of news?
We
Wolves
keep
and
trying to
wolves
do
and
it.
wolves.
No, that's the last song. That's where we're going out on.
See?
Anarcho-punk.
Pay attention.
Anarcho-punk in all his wisdom. He told me, Bobby, you bastard. Wolves, 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 wolves. Whatever the fuck. They just came out with a new record. Please play this song. Make sure you play this song. And tell the people about it. Please. So anyway, they got their first single off their upcoming album, The Cross and the Switchblade. This right here is called Always the Rebel. Go in peace to love and serve punk rock, man. Jeff, thank you so much for being on the show. Really appreciate you, man.
Tone Loki, thank you for being on the show.
Where are you going to be playing at next?
I appreciate it.
We're playing at First Ave with the Descendants.
That's right. That's right.
This Thursday night, so that's our next show.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is that the Prince place?
Yeah, everyone's played First Avenue, so it's like an iconic venue in the Midwest. It's pretty rad.
Is it really? What's up with First Avenue? I never heard of that place. It's great.
Prince.
It's fucking awesome. So what? It's like Gilman Street of the Midwest.
It's not as like punk specific, I guess, but like all the bands starting in like the early to mid '80s till now have played there. I mean, like I've seen Dillinger 4 there. I guess that was like a memorable show for me there. I saw Hank 3 play there, but yeah, I mean, Prince played there. Husker Du's played there.
Husker
Like
Du, really?
lots of big hip hop acts that went through there. It's just it's a very long running like venue. So it's a great
kind of
place.
funky.
Jeff, what about the meaning behind the name, man? I'm sure you get that a lot. People asking about Modern Life is War, what's behind that name and stuff like that. That's a pretty awesome name, I gotta admit. Having like English major background or whatever, being kind of a writer, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that
Modern Life is War, man.
the band name like sort of speaks to the people that might understand us. You know what I mean? Like if you understand that phrase and you sort of like know what that means, then I think maybe like you'll dig our lyrics at least, if not maybe our music too. So it was kind of just like a message trying to reach out to the people who would know what we're about in a way. So yeah, I mean, I guess it speaks to people who are troubled or people who have problems and are looking for a way to deal with them. And one of those people is me, obviously.
See, that's cool, because I thought you'd really like the song Lowrider. But there you go. That's into something else.
What the fuck does that? What are you talking about?
Lowrider? The song by War?
Yeah, by the band War and War.
Oh, see, at least Jeff gets the joke.
I didn't get
Fucking
it.
hell.
Sorry.
Jesus, thank God I'm speaking to someone who's educated over here.
Fucking Abraham Lincoln, dude. Sometimes I don't know stuff. I'm a little younger than you. Don't forget, okay? All right.
Jeff, do people like, you write something very poetic in your lyrics and then people like have a totally different misunderstanding of what you're talking about? Does that happen to you at all?
I think of my lyrics as being fairly straightforward. Like, although I might try to like make certain language part of it, like I'm certainly not trying to like hide any meanings. I think that some of it's open to interpretation, but more often than not, people who talk to me actually really understand like what I'm writing about. In fact, sometimes I feel like they might understand it better than I do.
Sometimes I'll talk to bands and then like I'll ask them about like certain lyric stuff and it was just like something completely different or something like contrived and figured out to, be very broad or something like that, so that a lot of different interpretations can be taken on that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's cool, man. Everything's real.
I don't know. I think that being real or trying to be genuine is kind of a trap in a way. But yeah, I mean, I try to write about real shit, but like, I definitely am not out to like be the most, I don't know, sort of like the most genuine or something like that. I think that's
How
kind
is
of a
that
trap.
a trap? Like, what does that mean?
I just mean that if you're striving to write something genuine, you're striving to make people like you or to make people
No, I think
that
being
you're
honest pisses a lot of people off or makes them feel like a certain assumption about you. I think when you're honest with people, that's like when you lose friends and when you lose people that like might have been following you. I don't understand how that's a trap.
That's 100% true, and that works the exact same way with lyrics in a band. You know, like if you want people to think you're honest, like be dishonest. You know what I mean? Like if you tell people what's really in your heart or what's really in your life or what's really in your mind, like more often than that, that's going to turn people off more than it's going to turn people on.
So you'd rather have more like quantity over quality is what you're saying. So you'd rather have a bunch of people that barely understand what you're saying because you can't quite say yourself than like people that get it and get the message. I feel like your band's the total opposite. Like everybody that is at the show is like feeling it and like understands.
I think you misunderstood me. That's exactly what I'm saying is that like, I mean, I think a lot of things that I say alienate a lot of people, but I think it helps us find the right people. I think that I can make a much more like watered down kind of message that would probably resonate with a lot more people, but I want to like, I guess, be specific and find really specific people. And I think that's kind of like what is happening with it.
Yeah.
So,
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. Definitely. I love that shit. Actually, offend a fucking shitload of people. Get the fuck out of my face. I only want the people that are going to be yes men.
No, it's not. It's
You
not
understand?
about
Fuck you.
offending people. It's about saying like something honest that's like uncomfortable to hear sometimes. And I think only people that are also honest can appreciate that. Maybe I missed what he was trying to say.
No, I think we got it. I think we got it. Listen, Jeff, I love you, man. You're the shit. Told Loki, I know you want a cigarette, you crazy bastard, right? Right? Yep. How bad do you want a cigarette?
He's that bad.
How bad do you want a cigarette?
Bobby.
Tell us. Okay, well, anyway, listen. This next track is Wolves and Wolves and Wolves and Wolves, Always the Rebel, Dying Scene Radio.
Always a rebel, always a black sheep battle step. Always the outcast, fighting a war inside my soul. All day, all night, just give me one chance to make things right. Alright. Stuck in the background, down the outside looking in. Just antisocial, another reject in the end. Can't say I'm wrong, so sick and tired, it's the same old song. All day,
North Carolina, and you're listening to Dying Scene Radio. How you doing? Bada boom!